What up, Doe One Pride? This is the Roar of the Lions UK podcast, the podcast where one pride goes worldwide. My name is Anthony Fitzpatrick. I'm joined this evening by Ashley Soden. Forget Duracell, we're the only double A's you need to get yourself through the day. We are here for the Cleveland Browns at Detroit Lions stream. Game is going to kick off in 2 minutes' time. Sorry it was a bit of a late start, but I finished work like half an hour ago. I've been at work for the last 9 hours. I'm absolutely knackered. I have just got in. I have just set the stream up and we are ready, but we are here in time. Hope you are all doing well. Ash, how are you doing today? Your precious Villa won, so yay!
Yeah, and now because of that, if we lose, I'm getting kicked out of our Discord. So now you don't want to join the Discord because you might not get the breaking NFL news as quick as you usually do on there. But yeah, we managed to win, even though we started so badly. Literally gave up a goal in the first 5 minutes and somehow managed to pull it back and secure a 3-1 win. So let's hope the Lions don't have to do that. I know we usually give up opening drive scores to our opponents. Let's not do this week. Let's just get in front, stay in front, put the beating down on them. So then, the Browns have got an easy win next week because, you just saw, most people probably just saw what happened to Minnesota. The Browns are going to eat against the offensive line and Carson Wentz next week in Wembley. So is it Wembley or Tottenham? Can't remember. Don't care. Vikings going to lose next week.
Twickenham's an ancient relic now. It doesn't exist anymore. So there we go. Yeah, hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for joining us. Just take a little bit of time for me to settle in. As I say, this has been one crazy ass week. I'm never letting Matt go on holiday on a short week again. Between work and trying to do all this streaming, I am dead on my feet. Apologies for those of you who were going to watch us do the college football watch along last night, but it was going to be the midnight one. I was going to be up till 4 in the morning and I had to get up at 9. I was just like, there's no way I'll be dead for this stream, so I kind of had to sacrifice it. So but hey ho, Florida State lost, so I'm a happy chappy. So that's what it is. Florida State lose, Anthony's a happy bunny. That's rude, Ash. Can't be making obscene gestures on screen while people are around. Big shout out to everyone who's in the building. Jeff Hurley with a $10 super chat. Jeff, we appreciate you. He goes, unfortunately I'll be on the road for most of the game, but look forward to your coverage. Thank you. Appreciate you. Fred is in the building. Wizard of War is as well. PK Jr. James McClure. He goes, and Ant's second favourite team won today as well. I'm hoping that means the Steelers. I'm trying to figure out who else it could mean. I don't want no more vicious...
Probably the Steelers, yeah. Probably will be, because you love their drafts, don't you?
Michigan didn't play this week, so I've got no more vicious rumour-mongering that I'm a Michigan fan. So there we go. Danny Mack's in the building. Brent DeWitt is in the building. He goes, the Lions are beating the mistake by the lake. JS is in the building as well. I need to put this forward to the live chat, not the top chat. We want to make sure everybody's in the chat today. Right, Ash, why don't you talk us quickly through the inactives and bits today while I finish off my sandwich because I am ravenous and I need to eat.
Quick. Do it quick. As the Cleveland win the toss and the first, so we're up first on offense. That's what I like to see. But yeah, inactives for us. Some obvious ones with Sione Varkey and Zach Cunningham. We both knew they'd be out for this game. The other three that we do have inactive is backup centre Kingsley Agurukun and then defensive lineman Chris Smith and Weki Wingo. Weki Wingo being a bit of a surprise, but it seems Taylor Lacey, much like last week, is getting the nod, as is Tyrus Wheat. And then for the Cleveland Browns, Shadur Sanders is inactive with deferred QB designation. So, if we break Joe Flacco and Lynn Gabriel, maybe the Browns fans will finally get what they've wanted to see for a while and get Shadur in. They also have running back Raheem Rocket Sanders inactive. Tackles Jack Conklin, their starting right tackle, is out. So they have backups at both positions, as well as their sort of tackle pickup they had this week from the New England Patriots in Thayer Munford Jr. So they only have 2 tackles active currently, both of whom will be starting. If one gets injured, it will be former Bear Tevin Jenkins stepping in at tackle. That's going to be interesting for them. And then on the defense, they have defensive tackle Mike Hall Jr., corner Cameron Mitchell, and safety DeMonte KZ inactive, so they have a bit more. And yeah, as we're going to about to kick off, and it's Khalif Raymond, and oh my god, breaking news in the college world: Sam Pittman has been fired as Arkansas head coach after a 2-3 start and the blowout loss to Notre Dame.
That's not breaking news. That's expected. That is kickoff.
Well, it's just happened.
Yeah, kickoff. I know. I was expecting that. Yeah. Kickoff comes back to the the 31. So Lions get the ball first. Jared is on his way. Teppo goes, good evening to all. We are all gathered here once again for some brilliant Lions football. We are. How is everybody feeling this evening? Is anybody a bit nervous? Anybody a bit hey-ho? We'll see. But yeah, looking forward to it. Lions ball. It's always a great day when the Lions are playing football. 26 of you in the building. Thank you for joining us, especially as we went so late. But you know, I'm trying my hardest for you all amongst a packed schedule to do all this. There is a snap back to Goff, a short completion for 13 yards.
J-Mo.
Same as last week. J-Mo had 2 receptions on the first drive last week, then just blocked his ass off for the game. First down already. We is moving, folks. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, thanks for joining us. Tony White is in the building saying hi from 26 miles from Ford Field. Probably be able to hear them from there, no doubt. Kerry L goes, always nervous. Oh, aren't we all? Any given Sunday in the NFL, as we have a Goff rollout to the right, and he throws it into the ground at the 45. I think that was Corey Schwessinger was looking for an intentional ground in there, but you ain't getting that there, Corey. So
he was out because he was out of the tackle box. This is not Carson Wentz trying to throw it away with Nate Herbig wrapping his arms around him and getting the obvious intentional grounding call. That was outside the tackle box.
Don't make me dislike you, Corey. I loved you in the draft class, so let's not do that. We've got an early. So we're at the 44 for the Lions. Snap is made. A run for 2 yards. And they're not showing down and distance at the minute. Now they are.
Yeah.
We're in a third down sitch now. But they were...
Third and 7.
Third and 7. So an early obstacle for the Lions to overcome here. My lord, look at that. The rush offense gone from 46 yards to 177 and 2 touchdowns to 224 and 4 touchdowns. So by that logic, we're going to get 8 rushing touchdowns today. What a day we are in for. Tony White has sent us in a $10 super sticker. Appreciate that, Tony. Very much. Wizard of War goes, confidence meter 9 out of 10. We got WMW2 in the building. Goes, no Twitch. No apologies. Because Matt's away. I'm streaming. My streams generally tend to be a little bit more as Goff dumps off on the third down. A little bit of a juke by J-Mo. He gets about 4.
That was Gibby.
Oh, was it Gibbs?
Gibby, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was Gibbs. We're going to be about 4th and 3rd. Goff's taking his helmet off, and that is the end of the Lions' first drive. Ooh, my Decker got there. What was that, Decker, or was that... That was a guard got. Yeah, Decker got by Garrett there. 4th and 3rd, Lions are going to punt 3 minutes into the game. So when Matt streams it, my streams are my internet is not as reliable right now. It's been great this week, but I try and just take the edge off my computer by not streaming on so much. And Jack punts to the 12, and it's a fair catch. So Cleveland ball at the 12, 0-0. But yeah, it's just easier for me to stream on YouTube. That way the stream stays better and you can see us both. So I will get it fixed in future. I have money now, so I'm going to get better Tinterweb, and I'm upgrading my computer as well. So we will get there. But appreciate you dropping in on YouTube as well. PK Junior says, I have a feeling we win fairly comfortably, but the game reveals some weaknesses. All I know with the Lions is the cardiac cat syndrome is not far away, and we very rarely go a week without cardiac cat syndrome, so I ain't expecting any blowouts at all. Like, I'm expecting my heart to be beating out its chest by half time, so we will see. Attila the Hun goes, at the game, go defense. Hey, terrific. Hope you're having a great day there, Attila, and hopefully cheering the Lions on to another win. Yeah, good win for the Steelers in Ireland earlier. Maybe, unfortunately, is Aaron Rodgers going to start believing in the power of leprechauns? He's going to be starting to try and hunt them down now and get his own personal leprechaun. He likes that Irish charm. Oh, right, I can sit and have a little break now. This is my first time in hours I've sat down and just had a break. It's lovely. Oh, what a busy weekend.
I know.
I was in the cinema last night and I was like nearly asleep. I'm like, I've got to stay awake, and I did eventually, and it was such a... Paul Thomas Anderson is such a good filmmaker. One battle after another. If you've not seen it, go see it. It's absolutely tremendous. I love his films. they're all amazing. This was not a disappointment. It's probably one of his best, actually. It might be up there. I'm a massive fan of Inherent Vice, but it's close to it. But yeah, I was nearly asleep.
I mean, if you want to hear more about it, I know that this is how big New Heights has got now. They had DiCaprio and that on there, sort of advertising it, and it's on my list to watch. I've got quite a lot to watch, obviously, with how life is right now. I can't really go to this thing. Oh, for God's sake. Eagles punt block return for a touchdown by former Illinois safety Sidney Brown.
Oh yeah, we've got other games on today. I wasn't used to doing this the other day. We were the only game on the other day, so we had no breakdowns from anything else. So, yeah.
There's your little Carissa Thompson game break in the.
Do you want me to call you that? Do you want me to call you? Are you Clarissa on Sundays?
You can quite see what my name's on Zoom.
Ash's name on Sundays is now.
Titans.
You're now Clarissa today. Browns drop back by Flacco. He's looking to throw. He does. Completion for a first down. Terrian just kind of whirls him out of. Oh no, it's so that's DJ Reed throws number 3 out of bounds. Don't know who 3 is. Is that Judy?
Judy, I believe.
Yep. So first down for the Browns. Easy completion there. And DJ Reed gives him the whirly bird throw out of play. They're going quick. They're not wasting any time here. Maybe trying to catch us cold a little bit. Under center from Flacco. Snap is back, handed off to Judkins. He hits the right hand gap and gets. He might get 9 or 10 there. I don't think his knee came down, and he may have got the first down. So that's consecutive first downs for the Browns, running behind their right guard there. So they've obviously found somewhere early they like. Yep.
Bill's touchdown, massive play by Khalil Shakir on a screen, takes it for like 45 yards.
Yeah, Brent, it was one battle after another I went to see, Brent. Tremendous. I would recommend you go see it. It was very good. Robert the Bruce is in the building, the bane of the Brits. He says, Ant-Man, how are things there? We're good. You know, we're putting Bannockburn out of our rear view mirrors, so, you know, takes a few centuries to get over stuff like that, but we'll get there eventually. Ungar to the Max says, hey Ash, I told you I'd be in the chat. Hey Max, Ungar everybody. Yes. If you've not seen already, go check out Max's channel. He is a Cleveland Browns fan, a big Cleveland Browns fan. Him and Ash got to chat the other day, so do go watch that show, show him some love. Hope you are doing well there, Max, and appreciate you having us on. We always appreciate, guys, when you invite us from across the pond to come on your shows. So, hoping for a good competitive game today. Your Browns look good. Handoff goes for 2 or 3 yards. Browns are going to be in about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5-ish sitch here. So, chance for the Lions to get off the field. No doggies today. Where are the doggies?
Back home. I'm not at home. I'm at my aunt's. I'm house sitting for her this week, so hence why you've got a nice clean background instead of, the usual.
Dan Lyons in the chat, he goes, please don't mention the Ryder Cup today. It's a sore subject for us here in the USA. What? Us? Mention the Ryder Cup? Like I've not got a list of Ryder Cup jokes right here? No way. As a snap to Flacco on 3rd down, he's got nowhere. He's got an option over the middle. There is more laundry than I had a joke for that, and then I missed out there, but it's a completion. And are we going to get a DPI?
Either that or holder.
Illegal touching. We might have an illegal touching, folks. But it looks like it's going against the Lions. There doesn't seem much optimism that it's not going to be. 2 fouls by the defense. Holding
Branch, holding Arnold. The one on Branch is declined. The one on Arnold is accepted.
That's mean. Now that's going to go against Arnold's stats when there was 2 of them. That feels mean. So DPI from Terry and Arnold. And the Browns are moving here. 5 minutes into the game. They are at the Lions 45. And they are moving. They're going to have to slow down because Joe Flacco's not going to be able to keep up. Him and his old ass. Fake.
Play action.
And it's up in the air and it is completed deep. DJ Reed is outdone by Jerry Jeudy and they're in the red zone. They're in the Lions 10 now. Cleveland Browns knocking a punch out early and the Lions have been caught cold. Hutch beats about 3 blocks, but they're not able to get there in time. Good pass protection from the Browns. And yeah, Judy's got like 3-4 yards on DJ Reed there. This has not been a good first drive for DJ Reed. That is 3 receptions he's already given up, or 2 at least. Browns are at the 12.5-yard line at the moment. Motion man to the left. Toss to the right. Oh, they've stole that out the Lions play, but we did that with Amon-Ra. It was a little toss to a technical fullback coming across the middle, and they tried to hit a gap behind the centre. Nay, son, we don't allow that. 2nd and 9.
Jackson Dart scores a rushing touchdown.
We need a passing one so we can say he's thrown a dart and be dad jokes.
I hope people enjoy my dad jokes. I hope people liked my dad jokes in this week's preview. I really tried hard with those this week, making like nice little puns out of players' names.
Snap, Flacco looking, that is right, throws completed, but this time DJ Reed is there in good coverage, get about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be roughly a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, give or take, 3rd and 3, so it's a 3rd and a long 3. You would figure the Browns are going to be aggressive here. I would be if I was the Browns. You ain't winning here with field goals.
5, hell yeah.
Oh, it's 3rd and 5, I thought it was.
I thought he got a bit more than that. I thought he got like 5 yards.
I think it was backward. It was forward motion. Yeah. I think he got pushed backwards, and then you've got to get your forward motion. So assuming 2 downs here from the Browns, 8 plays, 81 yards, approaching 5 minutes. They've moved the ball really well here, and it looks like a timeout has been taken. One of the refs
on
was
the fucking field. We had to take one because we had 12 men on. What the fuck are we doing?
There we go. Lions first timeout. 12 men on the field. Ref was running around the field like he was in a Bee Gees music video. Yeah, if I'm the Browns here, I go 4th down. Like, you ain't going to win here field goals. You may as well just go for this. And at worst, you're going to have Myles Garrett eating at golf 5 yards from his own end zone. Yeah. Excuse me.
Exactly.
Oh, man. I stopped off on the way home, got myself some Bundaberg ginger beer, the best ginger beer in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. And I've got some Vermont cookie Ben & Jerry's for halftime. I went big tonight. I have had a long, stressful week, so I've given myself some treats. 3rd and 5. Flacco. Got a man in the backfield, but this is quite obviously going to be a throw. Drops back, couple of yards. Quick pass out. Complete. Right at the line to gain. And that is Cedric Tillman, the former Tennessee man. There is a flag on the field. He gets down to about the 1. If this stands, they will have a brand new set of downs.
It will. I believe it's going to be holding Ontarian again.
He boy. Yep. Terry and Arnold got withholding, but it doesn't matter. It will be declined because they got the first down anyhow. Let's have a little look here. What? I'm sorry. Get the hell out of here. I'm sorry. What? Holding? What was that? He put his hand on him. Nay. Sorry, that is absolute balderdash. Tripe. Browns threatening to punch this in from the 2-yard line. They have come out swinging here. Handoff. Nay. Not in. Quinshon Judkins tried. Really good tackle. Not sure who got in on him there. He had a little leap though. Derek Barnes. Good job there by Derek. But it's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Need a big play or a turnover here. The Lions defense is bunched up entirely. They're quite clear how they're going to do this. They've got 2 men in the backfield. It's a tush push and he's not made it! No, sir. They tried the tush push. They are not in. It is 3rd and goal and 2 stops by the Lions defense. Yeah, that was a terrible call on Terrian. Like, he literally put his hand on the dude's shoulder. The dude turned around and ran away.
It's the reputation thing again.
Yeah, absolute horseradish.
Which is why, I know obviously the whole big thing is that's why I'm for the benching of him, where we just get him out of those certain situations, because sometimes it just ruins their confidence. Is what, again, tick it off the bingo sheet.
Tush push! Nay, sir! They've stopped it again! Why? Who's their backup? Why don't you put a young quarterback in there? Why do you put the 50-year-old in? No, Lions have stopped it.
Their backup QB is Dylan Gabriel, who's like 5'6" and like 180 pounds soaking wet.
That is Grant Stewart's lovely golden mullet in there, stopping it. Well done, Grant Stewart.
Yeah.
That is 3 stops on the 1-yard line from the Lions defense. And are they going to chicken out? No, they are going again. Can this be one of the best defensive stops we have seen all season? 2 men in the backfield, man in motion. It is handed off.
Too easy.
And he's got it. He's got it. They huffed.
We always give... yeah, exactly.
They huffed and they puffed and they blew the house down eventually. Cleveland Browns touchdown. 6-0 lead. And that was some good blocking there. Someone did get through, Tyleek, but it was just a bit too late. Barnes wrapped up. But with 1 yard, it's very tough. You've got little to work with. Unless you win off the snap, then you're done for.
Yeah. But it is the thing, we always give up opening drive scores.
Yep. The kick is down Broadway. It is 7-0.
Now is the time for
Monty.
Thing.
I feel like we should ring the Monty alarm here. We need like it's like when Davy Jones summons the Kraken when he can't beat someone on his own. It's like summon the Monty, and he shall come and sink them.
The disappointing thing about that drive work though was, okay, we knew there might be better running the ball than passing. They got us in the air, which is concerning because that was one of the big matchups we could win. They had not been good through the air. Like Jerry, we only had 2 receivers who had like positive EPA per target, and which was Cedric Tillman and Harold Fanning. None of the other ones currently had a positive EPA when targeted.
The concerning thing was, the other concerning thing was how much time Flacco had to throw.
Yeah,
like they're sending the Tin Man and the Penguin out there at tackle. Like we should be getting some more pressure on him than that. But the Browns are quite clearly using a lot of tight ends in there to stifle Hutch. So someone else has got to step up. But Flacco had a lot of clean pocket there. Didn't even get hit really either. So yeah, adjustments to be made. But we know Kelvin does.
Exactly, 100%.
Another ginger beer.
Great. Why has he got dinged in his pat? What?
Oh. Eek.
That's dead. Yeah.
So we're in commercial break at the moment. The Lions are going to come out 7-0 down. How are we getting on around the rest of the league?
Yeah, well.
Robert Bruce goes, gotta rely on the Scots like Stewart. Oh man, got some cultural warfare going on in here early.
Looks like the Eagles are about to go 14-0 up on the Bucks. The first and goal up there too.
Oh my god, and I think I had the Bucks to win that game.
There we go. Yep, 13-0. 2-yard passing touchdown to Dallas Goedert. The Panthers are 6-0 up. Yeah, 6-0 up, 7-yard passing touchdown to Tommy Tremble, but good old Fitzy misses the extra point. Thank you for that.
What, the old FSU kicker?
Yeah.
Man.
47-yard field goal for Curry Fairburn for the Texans. They a 3-0 lead there in that game. They're about to kick off in that one. Saints have scored a touchdown against the Bills. Interesting. Who scored it? Kendry Miller, 18-yard rushing touchdown for them.
Oh, Lions return, going to the 35, gone to the 37. Good return there. So we've got some good starting field position from Khalif. That is much better. Much better, Khalif. Teppo goes, I don't want this getting nervy. Easy W, please. Unfortunately, Teppo, you're a Lions fan, and there are no such thing as easy wins. We have to have a year shaved off our lives through cardiac failure for a win. So that's just how it goes. We need some Tesla TDs today, says Dan Leon. I expect to see him a bit today, as we start off at the 35. It is so a little shorter than we thought. Goff drops back, rolls to the right. Throws it into the dirt. Nothing there. Delpit with good coverage on Laporta, I think it was. I think they were trying to leak Laporta out and get him, but some really good play by Grant Delpit there in coverage, and there was nothing for him. I think it was Delpit. Yeah, Delpit comes downfield. It's for Brock Wright he's looking for. But yeah.
That's the thing. Like I even said in the preview, we're not going to get much with the tight ends and backs, unfortunately, because their safeties and linebackers are really damn good in coverage so far this season. It's their corners really to target as Laporta gets a 5-yard catch off Greg Newsome.
Yep.
You look at their coverage stats of their starters, and it's like out of the 8 starters they have on the back 8, let's say, all top 5 grades in coverage are from the linebackers and safeties.
Yeah.
It's the 2 corners and then their nickel that's got the really bad coverage grades.
We've got to go early. This is 3rd and 5 at the Lions 40. Need to get this. Don't want to give the Browns the ball back. We don't want to start cold. What has he got cooked up? This is Amon-Ra territory usually you would go
100%.
for. Goff drops, steps up in the pocket. Wonderful to avoid pressure. Throws out wide. And there is our sun god. And just like magic and Nostradamus himself, on 3rd down, you've got your man. What a play from Jared Goff here. Myles Garrett beats Penay up into the pocket. He's got Garrett all over the back of him, and he just stays calm. And what a lovely throw that is to the sideline for Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra toe taps. He didn't go out of bounds. He should have kept going. Yeah, Myles.
He had to eventually because he's going to get tackled. But
yeah, Myles, get your lazy ass on the sideline.
Oh, bad news for the Chargers. They were already down 1 tackle. Joe Alt is now being carted to the locker room for that.
Oh, Jesus. Handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs reaches 9 or 8, but there is a flag late on the play. Seemed a bit too late for holding because it was right at the end, but we'll see. This is going to negate a big play, and the Lions... tripping. Defense, number 9.
Oof.
Tripping penalty. There we go. We're just about to say the Lions are looking undisciplined, but now the Browns have committed a big penalty themselves, and that is going to get tacked on to the run. Where's the trip? Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Dotty so-and-so. Is that Grant Delpit, number 9? Oh, look at that. Tony Adams would have been proud of that.
That's a good run.
For those who know English football, you will get that reference. If Danny's in the building, he'll know exactly what we meant there. So the Lions getting good field position. They are at the Browns 19. Zone. We are in the red zone. Red zone offense.
That's 4.
Man in motion. That's 14. Goff rolls out the pocket again, but he's tagged.
Sacked.
That looks like...
Sacks, but it's a flag on the play.
Yep, he's tagged. Let's see what the flag is. I think they're going to get holding here potentially, but...
Yeah, on them, Denzel Ward.
Holding on the defense wipes out a sack.
This is, so this ref crew...
Back-to-back penalties. Back-to-back penalties.
So that's Branch, Arnold, Denzel Ward. That's 4 defensive holding penalties they've called in the first quarter.
I don't know. Someone needs to get these guys in the secondary some girlfriends. They're all lonely. Just want someone to hold at night. First and goal at the 8.5 yard line. Gibbs lined up in the backfield. He's gone right. He's hit a gap. He's through to the edge. He's toe tapped in. That is a Detroit Lions touchdown. And John Money with the twinkle toes right into the end zone, and the Lions respond emphatically. It took the Browns 8 minutes. It took us about 4, and that is 7-6 before the PAT. Look at the blocking here on the edge. The tight end on the edge there. I think it was Laporta with an absolutely tremendous 87.
Got Laporta. You've got Laporte. Yeah, that's Laporte.
And that is that
also there.
And that's Amon-Ra on the edge.
Yeah, you had right Laporte, then Amon-Ra, where you're free on that side, and then obviously James was just doing his thing.
The Lions were running a train on the Browns. A train of blocks. Sorry, not running a train. That means something different. But yeah, look at that. Block, 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 blockety, block, block, block. What a play. Twinkle toes into the end zone and jaw money once more. What's that? 3-4 tuddies for him? Jameer's going to blow out every single running back record the Lions own at this point. The way he's going.
He's, I think that's his 4th or 5th, because obviously he got 2 last week. I know he definitely got 1 against the Bears. So 4th.
Yes.
Just checking the...
Yes, Bobo, you did join at the right time. Well done, man. Well done. And stay in the chat now for the rest of the game, please. Max goes, well, I suppose we wanted to trade touchdowns. That's it. You know, you get a touchdown, we get a touchdown. It's the same with the Ravens last week for a long part.
Yeah, it's just, as I said earlier, and I think it's just a thing for our defense right now, is we give up opening drive scores. And then that sort of gives us the thing to be able to adjust then. So hopefully Shep will have seen what's happened in the secondary and we'll make the necessary adjustments. I'm not saying that's benching Arnold, but just whatever play calls we're doing, we need to make sure that we're not giving them a load of space, because that's what happened at that first conversion to Judy on the outside. It seems we're in zone. They ran the perfect hook thing and they get the first down. They have the plays to beat it, so we need to adjust.
Teppo Gibbs running down like it's slalom. That's beautiful. Why our Scandinavian listener getting the skiing reference in? We love that. But yeah, he was. He could have. He could have auditioned for Dirty Dancing the way his toes were going in that. Like, that was just great. JS goes, running a train is Deshaun playing. And then the next the next comment after that, purely by chance, is untouched. Well, Deshaun wasn't untouched. Let's just say that. PK Jr. goes, that was nasty. He used all his tricks.
Special teams is going off. Patriots punt return touchdown for 88 yards against the Panthers.
Wow.
Jesus
Christ. Dem special teams, man. Carlton goes, gotta focus where Garrett is. There was a comment about, I think it was from Brent, where is it? Haven't seen a running game like ours yet? Well, they have now, absolutely. Where was Myles Garrett on that run? Getting his ass kicked.
Off the left.
Yeah, getting his ass kicked. Whoa. Robert Bruce goes, sacked like Wallace sacking York, which of course never happened. No, it did not. There are a lot of things in that film that never happened. It is one of the most historically incorrect films of all time. It's a good film, do not get me wrong, but it is a fictional film, that is. There's so much wrong with it, so we do not talk about it. Browns return! What a hit! What a hit at the 22, and that is that Craig Reynolds 13?
Yes.
Craig 13? What a good low down tackle from Craig Reynolds. Man,
doing his best Varky impression. That's why I'm clapping. Good kick coverage for once. We finally had one good rep of kick coverage.
Yeah. Wizard of War goes, let's start up the sack train. Absolutely. Let's run a train of sacks on Joe Flacco.
Arnold's still out worse.
There. He is? They're not letting him...
He's on the far side.
Let him keep going. Browns at the 23. Snap back to Flacco. Protection is great again. Dumps it off a yard and a half. That is the most pathetic looking throw of all time. It's like, what's the point for a yard and a half? You may as well not bother if it's going to be for like that. But nobody's getting through to Flacco at the minute. This is concerning right now. Like, there's very little pressure on Flacco.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in terms of their blocking scheme, but yeah, they're just doing right where you can see. So, for example, right now they've got the trips look where Hutch is, so that's going to slow him down a second. And
hand off, big tackle from Terrian. Terrian Arnold coming up with the big run stop off the edge. Well done, lad. Well done.
Yeah, and I've just seen why we're not getting pressure on Flacco.
Why?
It's the same as last week. AQM was not at the opposite edge spot. That was Tyler Lacey.
Oh, is AQM not in the game just yet? They must be
He's
saving
just come
him.
in now. He's just come in now for the third down, but on that rep,
53. Is he on? He's playing on Hutch's edge.
That's
there.
not.
Who's
That's
53?
53 is Barnes.
He's not on.
Oh no, Barnes. Nowaski, but yeah, AQM is. He's on the. So I just saw 96.
I can't see
That's
him.
how I know. He is. He was rushing against.
Deep throw from Flacco is picked.
Interception, Kirby Joseph. My fucking beautiful prince.
What is
beautiful prince?
That is one of the worst throws I have ever seen in my life. Joe Flacco airmails it to nobody. There is no Cleveland Browns receiver within 15 yards of that ball been thrown. I don't know what happened here. Hutch on the pressure. He's under no pressure whatsoever. What did Flacco see? That is the easiest pick that Kirby Joseph is going to have in his life. Flacco airmailed that to Nowheresville. Honestly, that is one of the worst throws you will see this weekend. Ash has got the Kirby outfit out, but what the hell did Flacco see there? I mean, answers on a postcard, please. Jared Goff, the Lions offense is out there at the Browns 46. Handoff, Demo's in. And it's over, and it's Amon-Ra for about 12 yards. The Lions are moving quick here. Look at the play. I want to see this.
So it's there.
There's nobody. There's literally nobody. Terrian's jamming someone up, but there's nobody 19. There.
He was jamming. Yeah, he jammed Tillman. I think that was supposed to be a go ball to Tillman, and Terrian just pressed him out of his shoes, and it means.
That is an unreal play from Terrian Arnold. Again, 2 in a row. Handoff to Demo. Demo goes through 2 tackles to get a yard, but that's unbelievable. 2 great plays from Terrian Arnold. The run stop, and then he's just jammed the life out of Tillman. Tillman should have been there, but he was 10 yards behind the play. He got nothing.
Yeah. So it's definitely a timing group. We just, Arnold. That's why Arnold's good. He has the fucking bad plays, but then he has plays like that where he just jams the receivers so well, and that's what he needs. He needs this kind of bounce back game. And the good news is that, first drive, they were pretty good.
Demo swallowed up by Malik Collins. That is a 3rd and 9 the Lions are going to be in here, so risking nullifying the turnover.
We're probably going to take this into the second quarter. Gives us a bit more time to discuss a play call. Maybe try and do the old draw 'em off sides.
Yeah.
But we will take this into the second so we can get a decent play call.
They're threatening a snap. There's 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, they're trying the hard count. And a flag is thrown. Wait, what? They've thrown a flag? Have we taken a delay of game?
We can't. The play clock was 12 seconds left on it.
Why is there a flag?
I don't know. There's 12 seconds left on the play clock.
There's a flag here. The refs are discussing.
Oh, full start. Mahogany. That's not going to be good.
So that's going to be a 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14, yeah.
We've got a 3rd and 14 for the false start on Mahogany, and that will be... Oh, the quarter can't end on a penalty, can it? Or is it the half can't end on a penalty?
Half can't end on a penalty.
So the quarter can end. There's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of confusion here. Hang on, they jumped! They jumped!
What the fuck is that?
The Cleveland Browns jumped! 2 of them!
And he pointed, and he was pointing at it to let the refs know that's fucking bollocks.
2 of the Cleveland Browns defensive line jumped. Well, that's the end of the first quarter, folks. It's 7 apiece. Both teams have struck. There's been a turnover from Kirby Joseph, and the refs have just made one of the most befuddling calls I've ever seen in my life.
And I likes my name as well, but now it's going to have to be changed.
Where are we? PK Jr. Yeah, picks are picks. We've got to get those. The most floater ball of all time from Moonscar Blade. Yes, that was terrible. Carlton goes, it's age-related macular degeneration. Unless Flacco just wanted to go into the Hall of Pain. Like, going into the Hall of Pain is an honour, so Flacco wants his name up on the wall.
You think that call was bad just with the mahogany penalty? Remember, Justin Vilmer's on the coverage. Supposedly he just called mahogany Montgomery.
Oh,
he strikes again.
Christ.
This is the same. For context, this is the game who covered us 2 weeks ago with the Bears game and kept calling Brian Branch Dion Branch.
Yeah, dear. JS goes, your eyesight goes with age. Yes, it does. Brent goes, the pass is benching material. It is. Let's bring Shador in.
No.
He's
you can't.
I know. I'm being facetious.
For God's sake. I know why we're playing bad.
What?
A certain old friend is in the building because he works for the Browns.
Oh, is Brent in?
No.
Oh.
In the actual Ford Field.
Oh, right. Who?
Former Lions GM Bob Quinn is back inside Ford Field today. Quinn is listed as senior personnel coaching executive on the Cleveland's team side.
And Jim Schwartz is on there as well, so there's a whole smorgasbord of bad names there. Robert goes, we're still back on Braveheart. Robert goes, and Ant-Man, my dad walked out of Braveheart when Wallace took Bruce's helmet off after Falkirk. Even the title was wrong. It was Bruce who was known as Braveheart. Put it this way, the princess in that who he's sleeping with was 3 years old.
5 years old. Yeah.
She was 3 years old when that film took place. And yet in the film, she's a fully grown woman. So unless you're saying that he liked to, do unspeakable things...
If you're saying his name was every... Kirby has produced his 19th career interception. Those 19 interceptions rank as the most in the league since he entered it in 2022, and rank as the second most any Lions player has recorded through 33 games since the 1970 merger.
Where are we?
And Dexter Lawrence almost gets a fucking pick six.
Lions, 3rd and 14, drop back, throw from Goff. What a catch from Raymond! That is unbelievable. Like, going at full length, he's gone. It's 4th down. But that is an unbelievable catch.
Send out Bates. That's going to be 45-yarder.
Yeah, that's nothing. But that's a chip shot for Bates. Well, let's screw it. It's the Browns. Let's just go for it. Let's just keep going for it. Bates is out.
48-yarder. Sorry.
40.
That's one of the reasons we need Matt to do this, because for some reason Matt is very good at working out
he's an accountant, so of course his numbers are good. Bates, of course he's good. Money Bates, master is money. That is 10-7 Lions. 3 points off the turnovers, but points off turnovers still difficult for the Lions. They're not fully punishing yet. Have they got a touchdown off a turnover this year? I don't think they do.
We did. I swear we did. I swear we got one against the Bears. Oh no, it was the wasn't it the Hutch? Yeah, the Hutch force fumble. So we got that was.
We didn't get a touchdown off that, did we? I thought we got a field goal off that. We might have to check.
I'll check now.
It's not going to be very much. I reckon it's probably going to be about 10-15% of turnovers have ended up in a touchdown.
No, yeah, exactly. We haven't done well after them consistently, because that was the issue. Like, we only got...
Yeah,
that's why I think it was the Bears game, because it was... Because I know we got 10 points off those turnovers.
Yeah, you guys will be in front of us, so, feel free to talk about whatever goes on, because we watch the game anyhow, but because we're in Britain, so it's delayed for us a little bit. But it's cheap, and we get to watch it all, and it's crazy. I don't get it. Watching the NFL in England is easier than it is in America, which just is crazy. I don't get it. You guys get screwed over there. Wizard of War goes...
We have one touchdown, which was off the Kirby Branch pick against Caleb Williams. It was the 8-yard passing touchdown to Brock Wright.
Who's Kirby Branch?
I've done a Jonathan Vilma.
All right, Jonathan. And now over to Clarissa for a game update.
Too fair, I actually do need to check that. I've got so many.
What we're going to do, Steve?
Brain scrambled.
What we're going to do, Stephen A. next. I told you.
Marcus Mariota 5-yard passing touchdown to Luke McCaffrey. So now it is 10-7 in that game.
Dan goes, it's fun to watch your delayed reaction. So he knows whether heartache or joy is coming for us. So, some people revel in seeing others' misery and whatnot, but some people like to see it. It's late. So, it is all good fun. But 10-7 Lions. We're in the second quarter. And again, like what we said, these teams will come out a little feisty on you. They'll give you a little bit of fight, but hopefully here is where the cream starts separating itself, and we'll get another score before the half, and then we can sort of chill down to easy street. But we'll see. The Browns may have something left in them yet. Not going to put it past them. They've been good on offense for the most part. They've certainly come up with ways to negate our pass rush. It was just one of the worst throws you will ever see in your life. That's the reason we're ahead, and it's still like I wouldn't make that throw. I'm just a regular person. Neal in the end zone from the Browns. Touchback. I don't seem to see those much now. Point swing games, at least they scored. That is true, Fred. At least they scored. Nothing more frustrating than getting a turnover and then not scoring from it. So points are points. And we said with this Browns team, all you've got to do is get to 20. So we're halfway there. Halfway there to winning.
I believe, I'm double checking, but I think I've just seen Amik in. I'm trying to see if Terrian's in. He's not. So Amik is coming for Terrian on. So Amik is on.
Yes, he is.
He's on the far side.
Yeah, you can see his little yellow dangly bit out his helmet. Drop back from Flacco. Little dump off. Good blocking. That is Judkins. Gets about 15, 16, give or take a yard or two, but it's good play calls, good blocking.
It's a screen, so that it's designed to see. Yeah. It's designed to sort of let the pressure leak in.
That's really good, because they're up on the second level blocking, which means they get into the secondary.
That's why we're not getting pressure. Why the fuck is Pat O'Connor? I know why. Got me, I'm the one that does the fucking scheme stuff. Pat O'Connor was playing base. Yeah, he's playing base end.
Yeah. That looks like Mohammed. I think Mohammed's in now. He's at the top of the screen, I think. Could be wrong. Yes, he is.
Aiden Hutchinson!
And there we go. The Sack City train is up and running. Hutch just destroys the right tackle. And AQM's in on that play as well. No mistake here. Watch here. Off the snap. Oh, he just absolutely violates him.
That's not AQM. That's Pat O'Connor.
Oh, is he still in? He is. But that is a violation, that is. The arms are so quick, and they left him one-on-one with the right tackle.
Now AQM's in.
There he is.
I think we're doing a thing with him, which I'm going to...
And Terrion's back in as well. I saw his green... his green dummy at the top.
Delay game.
It's the 2nd and 16. Delay a game is going to make it 2nd and 21.
Yeah. I was going to make a point. I like that plan now with Terrion. Sort of it's a 3rd and long. Get him in because he can get a pick something to help his confidence, like a PB or something. I think that's what we're doing AQM. I will have to check afterwards, but it seems with this, at least early, on base downs we have Pat O'Connor, Tyler Lacey, and then on third, obvious passing situation, you put AQM in.
Yeah, 2nd and 21 coming up. God, listen to the noise. I hope you can't hear it in my mic, otherwise we'll get striked. I've put it down far enough. They're throwing pressure, they send 4. Hutch drops in coverage, and he grounds it. 3rd and 21, nowhere to go. Hutch was in the passing lane.
Yeah, I think with there, Hutch sees that everyone's getting in. So like Mohammed said, playing defensive tackle next to him, he sees Mohammed's close, he's shutting off a rush lane. He's like... That's a good play by Hutch.
They're mixing the look there, but Hutch definitely in the way for that one. He was meant to pass rush, then he saw him rolling out, so he dropped into coverage. He looked like he's favouring his... He looked like he was favouring his hand a bit there. I'll have to keep an eye on that. They got a NASCAR going on the right. There's 4 guys lined up over one another. Deep throw from Flacco, and that is DJ Reed. And Jerry Jeudy is not a happy bunny.
You can suck my nuts.
How rude.
Oh Jesus! Obviously, take this with a grain of pinch of salt. I do have like PFF now do where they do the live grades throughout the games. Currently, at this second, Taylor Decker's pass blocking grade is 5.2.
Oh fuck PFF! I hate them.
I mean, to be fair, it's because who is Miles Garrett lining up against?
Yeah.
It's
Punt!
Yeah.
At the 13 fielder he's going to run, it's Raymond, and he breaks one tackle, but then gets to the 14. I mean, he didn't even try. He should have just ran downfield. He stopped and he lost all his momentum.
Exactly. That's been my issue with him. I love Khalif to pieces. He is one of our podcast favourites. It's what I said. I've been saying in the preview. He's doing too much east-west. Go north-south.
Yeah, indeed. Where were we?
I love that it's 5.2, but he hasn't given up a pressure yet. The only pressures we've given up is one by Saul and one by Mahogany.
Yeah.
Taylor Decker's supposed on a 5.2.
Yeah. They're just, again, I stopped really believing in it a long time. They just do what the fuck they want with it.
It's good for the like premium stats. Like who's got the run stops? Barnes got 3 run stops. Anzalone with 2. Tyler Lacey with 1. DJ Reed with 1. Stewart with 1, and Terry Arnold with 1. That's good.
Yeah, but they all, multiple of them get credited with run stops on a play. You just don't know with it. But anyhow, it is True. What it is. Hokey Doo goes, how far are you from London, Anthony? Next Sunday game is there. I am about 2.5 hours away, give or take, maybe closer to 3 hours. The M1, big old motorway here. I'm 39 junctions up from it where I'm at. Ash is a lot closer to London. He's probably
It's about 2 hours.
Still 2 hours? Yeah, but you're in...
On the M's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're a few hours away. Let's just put it that way. If you're talking about flying, it's like 20 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. It's because, I'm trying to base it off when I went down to from Nottingham to London last year, and it was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yep. Carlton says to you, Ash, it would be interesting to see when and where O'Connor and Lacey get their DE snaps, i.e. early downs, Mohammed in on pass downs.
I think that's what 100% is what's happening, which makes sense with our schemes. I think on those third downs, it's usually when playing more nickel. So what's happening is we're taking usually Barnes off the field, and then you have obviously Campbell and Anzo there, and you're replacing him with Barnes with a Meek. And so we can do more of the sort of traditional DE alignments instead of having a 4-eye and having Barnes over his shoulder.
Yeah, indeed. Jess says, great cornerback play by Reed. It was. He's bounced back after an iffy first drive. He looks really good now. Carlton goes, just dipped into Channel 5's coverage and can confirm neither of you are playing stupid gladiator-style games. No, we're not. We're on here making stupid pop culture references because that's what we do. The Lions start on their own 15, and it is a handoff to John Money. He hits a crease. He's up 15. He's up to the 40. What a run there. And that was great blocking, but he made some great room for himself when he got through the initial line of scrimmage. What a play here. Glasgow and Ratledge with the double block. Decker getting to the second level to take the linebacker, and then Gibbs makes 2 guys miss, the safety and the corner. Decker gets up on Diabate. He breaks the ankles of the safety, swats away another linebacker before getting taken down. That is John Money. 4 rushes, 43 yards and a tuddy, so he's running at 11 yards per carry currently, and the Lions are moving there at their own 39. It's a 24-yard play, and then there's a false start here.
Brock Wright.
You're going to call it right this time, are you? Or Cleveland... Oh, no. A Lions player goes first, it's on the Lions. A Browns player goes first, it's on the Lions. Is that how it works?
Yes. While we wait while they're doing this, touchdown for the Patriots, straightaway rushing touchdown, and massive rushing touchdown for the Falcons with Bijan Robinson, 14-yarder, and Parker Romo gets the extra point, so they're 17-7 up against the Commies.
First and 15. There is another flag on the play, and the Lions continue to go backwards, and that is Taylor Decker. Oh well, we got to give the Browns something. First and 20. That means we're either going to run it or throw a screen. One of those two things usually happens. Hokey-Doo goes, what's up with Hutch? He was grabbing his thigh. I thought he was nursing something.
On that last play, he got chop blocks by the TA.
Yeah, and last I checked, chop blocks were illegal, but that fucker didn't get called. The Lions have already complained to the NFL, so, whether they're going to do anything about it or not, but they've sent video evidence in to show that Hutch is getting unfair. What did I say? A screen! A screen to Amon-Ra St. Brown gets about 6. I fucking told you, when we're in first and long, it's a run or it's a screen.
It's a slow developing screen, exactly. Like, what is
to be honest, that's really well blocked. But there's no one coming over from the middle, so called it. I'm a bit of Nostradamus. Yeah. 2nd and 12. Now we're going to run it. Absolutely, we're going to run the ball here. We'll get to 3rd and 6 and 3rd and 7.
I'm saying play action.
Maybe. Who knows? Gibbs is in the backfield. Maybe it'd be an RPO and we'll see what's what. No, he does drop.
Straight drop back.
Oh, he throws deep. Oh!
Just misses. Just off with J-Man.
That felt like it got tipped.
Something like that. You could see. I think the throw motion was just off.
It was wobbling. It might have been tipped. So there's good pressure down the middle here. Goff waits. He throws.
He's just off platform, and him and J-Man just got on the slightly wrong page.
Yeah, he's lucky that didn't get picked. Lions are at 3rd and 12. Probably back to the screen again now. I don't know, but. We'll see. Yeah. We're not in position to go for the field goal yet. We're only at our own 36 or 37. Drop back. Oh, dump off to Jameer. Has a little run. Goes nowhere. Gets about a yard. And Jack Fox is going to have to get off his Nintendo and come on and punt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we getting full starts in our own building?
Moonscar Blade said he waved off trainers, so it's not that bad. Moonscar Blade also says, thank God that wasn't picked. Yes, it was lucky. Defensive back got flat-footed as I...
Yeah, see what I had to do.
So the punt is going to be from the 23, and Jack Fox wallops that into... And somebody hits him late. Wow! That is all the way to the Browns 7.
8, the 8 yards. That's 53-yarder.
That is huge. That is bigger than my forehead, that kick is. Absolutely monster there from Jack Fox. As we go into commercial break. Lions still winning 10-7, but Browns now have the ball. Back-to-back false starts. How many penalties have we had in this game so far? We must be up at about 7 or 8 already, and we're not even close to the half yet.
The load, let me just have a look.
Feels like the Lions, we must be up at about 6 or 7.
Yeah. Oh, God's sake.
Just Google it. The Google ones always keep up to date about it. The Google score does it.
I'm getting ESPN up. Just so many tabs. It's hard to keep track of everything.
No, if you just go onto the Google one and type the Google score
we've had 6 each accepted. They've had 3 penalties so 6 overall, 3 each. They've had 3 for 24 yards. We've had 3 for 15. So defense holding for 5 yards, and then the 2 false starts. For
and
5
the 2
yards.
Teams combined are 2 of 9 on 3rd downs. The 3rd down play is not good today because a lot of teams are ending up in 3rd and long situations.
Yeah.
The Browns are 1 of 1 on 4th down. They've ran more plays than us. They win in time of possession, although not by much. It's only by a minute currently. Obviously, we're leading the turnover battle. We've punted more times than them. And there you have it. Fox is a weapon. Yes, he is, Brent. He is a weapon that should be outlawed because of how dangerous he is. Greg Paris goes, looks like we need Flacco to give us some more help. I think we'll be alright. It's just procedural stuff really here that's really hurting us. I think outside of that, there's not much that's worrying me currently. It's stuff that can be sorted in-game. Just don't fucking false start like that. That's a very easy one to sort out. Wait until you see the ball snapped and then move. Yeah, 3 accepted penalties. Exactly. There's 3 accepted penalties for both teams, but there's been a lot of ones that haven't been accepted. So we got a lot of laundry on the field.
I don't know. Like, my main gripe right now is just why are we forced starting in our own stadium?
Yeah. The laundry basket's more full than Bonnie Blues after a night out on the town.
Philly score another touchdown, yet another passing touchdown to Dallas Goddard. They're now 21-3 up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chargers are losing to the Giants, lol, says JS. Yes, lol indeed. And I need, though, because I left Herbert on my fantasy bench again and used Kyler Murray, so I need him to have a shockingly bad day to make that decision worth it. Handoff from the Browns. Is that Tyleek? It's Tyleek.
Yes, Tyleek. Tyleek on Dylan Sampson.
Tyleek with the big man defensive tackle stop there for a loss. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12.
Yeah. What's consent? See, but the thing to remember is with the Chargers losing to the Giants right now is they're now down to both. They're both starting tackles against that pass rush. Like, if there's one advantage that the Giants have right now is that they have a pretty damn good pass rush with Carter, Burns,
and the Chargers have
Thibodeau.
the Chargers have no tackle depth at all. They've got two wonderful starters. Then nothing. Flacco lucky to get that away. Pass breakup by Amik Robertson. Well done in coverage there. He had nowhere to go. Hutch again. Hutch looked like he got blocked low. He was standing there, not. Oh, you dirty excuse my language. Low on Hutch again. I'm sorry, I'm getting sick of this. That was a low tackle on Hutch. Because Hutch was stood there. He was reeling from the effects of the blow. He wasn't moving. I'm sorry, this is disgusting. That was a definite dirty low hit by the left tackle on Hutch there. Now they've got a tight end lined up against him as well. In fact, yeah, they have. Flacco in the end zone, gets it away just. But Jack Campbell and Alex Anzalone. Oh, that is close. That is a yard and a half short, and there's surely no way the Browns are going to take this right up by their own end zone. And Joe Flacco he's on his mobility scooter and he's making his way to the sideline. You can hear the little horn he's got on there. Now we're going to see how good Corey Bojorquez is here, because he's going to have. Oh, he's got a little bit of room to move in now. Actually, they got 9 yards. Snap! Bojorquez hits it. This goes to. Oh, it's gone to the 40. 44. Bounces out about the 40, give or take. So Lions going to get good starting field position again.
The thing is with Bojorquez is PFF loves him for some reason.
Look at that.
He's one of the highest graded punters. But look at all the metrics and he's shit. He's below league average in all like the metrics.
I tell you what, that was a good play from Cedric Tillman. He's had his hand in Jack Campbell's grill and was taking Anzalone with him. It took 2 of them to bring him down. He was very close.
I don't think that was Tillman.
It was 44. I don't know who it was. But
that was Harold. It was Fanning.
Oh, was it Fanning? No, it was Fanning again. Yeah. Good play by Harold Fanning. If that had been Jamie Collins, he'd have dragged him 80 yards for a touchdown, his old slow ass.
God, there's a connection between the Browns and Lions I haven't heard in a while.
Let's just not remember those days. Dan Leon goes, the BS of trying to hurt Hutchinson needs to stop. It does. This is legitimately now insulting. He's going to get hurt badly. Yeah. He's already favouring from these hits, and now they're going again. It's disgusting. I hope the NFL does something about it. The Lions have sent them images. They're going to have more. So, we've got to. Oh, we're seeing images from the Baltimore game again.
It's about the offensive.
Carlton goes, the meek out jump Fanning. Yes, he did beforehand. Was Harold. I'm glad Harold's doing well in the league. He deserves to. All that shit about Colston Loveland and what's fucking Tyler Warren doing at the minute? Nothing. Although he might be hurt, I don't know.
He's not hurt as far as I can remember, but he's not really doing too much.
He's fraudulent like the entire Penn State program.
He's been okay. 7 catches, 76 yards against the Dolphins, 4 catches for 79 yards against the Broncos, and last week against the Titans. A bit.
Tillman's.
38.
There's Cedric Tillman. He's hurt, so he's not in the game at the moment. He's walking off. So I don't know what's up with him.
Not good for them because their backup receivers are Isaiah Bond and I can't remember the other guy because it's someone I didn't talk about in my preview, but they don't have much size on the outside.
I'm sorry, Fox. Right, you're showing a load of examples of Myles Garrett not getting to the quarterback. How is that impressive?
True. So they've got Isaiah Bond, DeAndre Carter, Jamari Thrash. Don't think any of them are above 6 foot.
Wow.
I'm just checking Carter.
Lions at the 30.
He's 5'8".
Yeah, he is tiny. Lions at the 39. Goff is pointing out a lot of protections. Handoff. Oh, that nearly got blown up, and it does get blown up. That play was busted from the start. Jameer has his helmet thrown off by Amik Collins. So he's going to have to come out for a play. We haven't seen Monty much today. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see him this play. There he is.
Exactly.
They are not using Monty much this year. For all he got last week, he only had 11 carries last week. And he's had about 1 or 2 today so far. So they're conserving Monty at the moment. But he's in now. Lined up deep in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Lions got 2 bunched up at the top of the formation. Looks like J-Mo. Handoff to Monty, which goes absolutely nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 12. I don't even think he barely made the line of scrimmage, did he? 3rd and 12 still. God. Yep, this is the second one in a row. I think we've been at 3rd and 12. We were 3rd and 12 last drive as well. So let's have a better play call this time, folks. Let's maybe take a shot past the sticks. That is a novel concept, but we can do that. Mm-hmm. And these Browns corners are not very good, so let's take advantage of this. Joff drops back. It looks like he is. Big throw downfield. He's going after J-Mo.
Oh, J-Mo! Whoa!
J-Mo's dropped it, and that was going to get in the red zone. Let's have a look back, but that looked a good throw. It might have been behind him. Deep throw there. Where is it? Oh no! I think he was trying to watch his toe tap. He's trying to watch his toe tap. Yeah. Look at him. He's looking where his feet are. That's tough. He's trying to complete the catch while he's right on the edge, and you can see his head dip down to see where his toes are. He loses his concentration. The Lions have to punt. I'm not blaming that one entirely on J-Mo. Obviously, you've got to catch it first, but if he'd have caught it properly, he may have gone out of bounds. Fair catch called! It's spilled! And Stewart misses it. The Browns have got it back. Now, this is going to be interesting, because it looked like contact might have been made with the returner before he touched it. That was a big mess. Or is it his own player? He runs into his own player. It's a fair ball. And Stewart had a legitimate go at this. And he missed it. Tesla nearly had it as well. Cleveland Browns with a lot of fortune there. A lot of fortune. But another good punt from Fox causing all sorts of trouble. J-Mo, again, I think J-Mo's in no-win situation there. If he catches it, I think he goes out of bounds because he's running so fast. But because he looks where he is, he doesn't catch it. And, of course, you've kind of got to catch it first. So it's very tough. Run up the middle for about 4 or 3, a long 3 for the Browns. But they are still in their own 20. Yeah, it's 2nd and 7. And we're trading punches right now. Both defenses are making stops right now. Neither offense has looked very fluid at this point in time. Gibbs has busted off some big runs, but I think we need to start bringing Monty in a bit more now. They've obviously decided that this is a Jameer game, and I get it with his speed and that, but I think
it's just because we're seeing Malik Collins is an absolute monster on those things, and they don't maybe see
snap another run, and they're going to get a first down. Yeah. Good tackle by Terry and Arnold to stop it being any more, but they get just to the first down marker. Flacco's been all right. So apart from that one bad throw, Flacco's actually looked pretty decent so far. He's what we expect. He's a solid vet who's marshalling this offense the best he can in the situation. He just made one god-awful throw. So, you know, it's steady, but it's not the elite type of quarterback play that you can't be making plays on it. Drop back from Flacco. Late blitz. Gets hit hard. Picked! Oh my God, is that an interception?
DJ Reed!
That is DJ
Reed
returning it. Oh my days. That is sensational. That is a 1 yard, that is a one-hand catch, and he is flying like Superman to get that thing. I would be shocked if that is an actual completed catch.
Kirby?
I would be shocked.
Where's Kirby?
You telling me he got that? Oh my God, he did. That is unfucking real. That is a super... He did. That is unbelievable from that is one of the best picks you will ever see. Period. Judy trips him basically and he's flying. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is not even on Joe Flacco.
Where's Kirby?
He's hurt.
Oh.
He's on the ground. Kirby Joseph is injured. But oh my God, that is one of the best picks you will ever see by DJ Reed.
So he was injured on the return because you could see him. He's right next to DJ Reed. That's what I'm saying. Where's Kirby? Well, he wasn't in the celebration.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, he looks all right. He's putting weight on his legs.
It's probably an aggravation of the knee injury, but it means he's going to be out for a bit, and at least in the game.
He's putting weight on his legs. That's a positive start. You got to put weight on your legs.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
you know what I'm like? It's my guy. I've literally got his jersey. It's just because, and also.
I'm sorry. I think I need some more underwear. I have just. My God.
Oh no.
I've just gotten very excited by that pick. That honestly. That is unbelievable.
That was great play, yeah.
He's tripped over Judy, basically, and he is doing the full Superman dive, and he gets it with one hand and cups it between his bicep and his hand. That is unbelievable. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep talking about that for ages. That is
you should. That is a play and a half.
That pick sexually aroused me. It was that good.
Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to, because obviously it's under review. I'm trying to. Considering the Lions just tweeted it out, the clip, I'm going to say that stands. And I'm now just waiting anxiously for news because supposedly it's not under. Number one, you can't see it. He's heading to the locker room. Fuck.
Call on the field stands.
He's been helped to the locker room by multiple trainers. This is
God, Bennett.
Fuck.
Oh my God! After all the dollies we've dropped the last few weeks, and then DJ Reed just goes and pulls out one of the best interceptions ever. Here we go. There's the landing. He makes a block. That seems really innocuous, and that's a problem.
He was already carrying a knee injury. So
there's no major contact there. The non-contact injuries are the worst.
It means it's soft tissue.
DJ Reed, thank you. Like I'm going to dream about that interception.
Malik Neighbours is also injured for the Giants.
Dan Leon goes, let's score for Kirby. We're at the 5 yard. We're at the 5 yard line. Snap to Goff. Hand off to Monty. Monty goes 1, 2, 3. He is chugging 3 yards. 2 yards out. Let's give Monty the carry. Again. Let's get Sir Monty. Carlton goes, Reed better than Tom Daly. Hey, that was a better dive than Ashley Young, that was, Carlton. Forget Tom Daly. Ashley Young is the gold standard for fake diving in his life. Hokey Doo goes, oh God, Ant-Man is horny. I'm horny for good football. That is what I am horny for. The Lions' second and goal from the 3. Monty in the backfield again. They've got a bunch 3 right at the bottom of the formation. Are they going to try something funky? No, they give it to Monty, and he goes...
half a yard?
Yeah, he goes half a yard. Very obvious this is going to be four down territory. It's going to be about 3rd and 3.
The cart is out for Millie Neighbours. It does not look good.
Don't do that to people when Kirby's injured and then saying a cart's coming out.
He's already gone to the locker room. He's been helped to the locker room. You know, like the sort of like.
Oh, here we go. Isaac Teslar is in.
Do it.
Williams is in. St. Brown is in. I think we're going spread here potentially for this. We're going spread.
You've got
St. Brown is in. We've got
corner out to St. Brown.
There he is. Oh, it is! It's the St. Brown. There we go. And easy as you like. The Sun God has another touchdown, and that is what we've seen employed against the Lions for the last 5 years. He just bleeds out to the end zone, to the pylon.
It's the simple pick play.
Yeah.
You could see there was a motion over. I think it was Laporta just goes in over him, and it draws the eyes of the defenders, and just leaks out.
Yep.
Brown's
Brown's defense was more exposed than my head. There we go. 16-7 to the Lions with the PAT to come. And it is good. 17-7 to the Lions. 3 minutes to go till half time. And we starting to build a lead now. And still we could get the ball back one more time. Let's obviously the Browns get the ball to start the second half, so let's not let them double up potentially here. Look at that block on the edge. Somebody murdered a poor Browns player on the bottom there. I think it's...
that's not... that's... I've just seen the video. I've just seen the video of... Kirby's questionable with the knee. I've just seen the video of the Malik Neighbours injury, and...
Is he not coming back?
He is.
Is he not coming back this year?
He might not be coming back this year. I'll put it in the Discord for you to watch later. But yeah, that's not good. But yeah, it was Tesla with the pick on the Amon-Ra play, not Sam Laporta.
I say it looked like him, but both of them were out there. So yeah, that is 7 points off the takeaway. So finally, our second touchdown of the year off a takeaway, and we got a fuck ton of takeaways now this year. It's a lot more than last year at this point. Jake, remember to hit your mark this time, Jake. Let's not have no more silly special teams things today.
Please, I don't need the aggravation.
Yeah, Ash has not got any shots this week. Return from the 5 to the 10 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. Gets to about the 34. And a stop by Stewart. You can tell when Stewart makes a tackle because you just see the fucking arms go back like Ronaldo, and he starts waddling like a fucking penguin with his chest out. So decent field position for the Browns. And for the Browns now, if you're Kevin Stefanski, you're saying to your offense, the Lions don't get the ball again this half, and then we get the ball at the start of the next. You've got to double up on scores here if you want to keep up with us. So this is a big drive, and there's still plenty of time left. The 2 minutes left. Lions have 2 timeouts, so we can still get this ball back with plenty to go and put another score down before all is said and done. Handoff goes about 2 yards up the middle. Roy Lopez with a tackle in there. You can see that beautiful man bun of his. Chuck Giddens is going out, or they're spreading him out wide. What are they doing with him? They've brought him out. Brian Branch. See, I feel like I've not mentioned Branch's name once yet, so Branch is due a big play at some point.
Exactly.
It is 10 points off turnovers, Brent. It's just, we were talking about the touchdown specifically there, but we got 10 points off turnovers today. And oh my days. So 2nd and 8 for the Browns on the 35, their own 35. It's a drop back, thrown out wide. There is flag on the play. Fanning again. Fanning is really difficult to bring down. He took that thing about 6 yards after the catch, and 3 guys it took to bring him down, but holding penalty on the offense. It's 10.
Fanning is their best receiver.
He is.
But
Cornelius Lucas with the hold on Hutch. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's he's taking him out to dinner.
Yeah. For those who are watching, obviously interested, it's Maddox who's currently in for Kirby, which
Carlton's just putting that as well.
Cedric Tillman's out.
Cedric Tillman is out. Yeah, Attila and
I know
Carlton have
because
both said Maddox is in. Wizard of War goes, wow, we got a flag for holding Hutch. Yeah, we did. That was such a blatant hold. That's like when Scooby-Doo's trying to hold back Scrappy-Doo. That was how blatant that hold was. Like, let me at him.
Yeah.
No, Scrappy.
Tillman's definitely out because he's just come up on my fantasy that he's out. So, not that I was playing him, but it's obviously on one of my teams as on the bench.
That's the point. We've had no Bane references today either. We've got to work a Bane reference in at some point. We'll give it to the chat. We'll give it to the chat out here. Chat, what do you want to hear Ash say in his Bane voice today?
Well,
we the people. Yes, we are, Ash. We are doing this. Half time's coming up soon, so we've got to find 15 minutes of entertainment from somewhere.
I mean, the penalty was on the right tackle, so it was on KT Leviston. It was not to do with Donald Hutch. What the fuck?
It said Lucas on screen. They literally flagged Lucas's name.
Refs just corrected that the penalty was not on the right tackle, so it wasn't Hutch who drew it. This is per Pride of Detroit.
Oh, okay, so take that back. Hutch didn't get a holding call. Hutch getting a holding call remains as elusive as a Florida State win over NC State. Bada bing!
I was just about to do the Bane thing, but you know what?
Well, it's not me you're doing it for.
Bad.
You're doing it for the chat, not for me. I get pleasure out of it, but so do the chat.
Yeah. You know what I was in pain about that. Like, yes, we deserve to lose the game because for some reason, despite knowing what Virginia were doing every play, it was either run or mesh, our tackling was shit. The two turnovers in the first quarter didn't help. But the rest
you literally picked Chandler Morris off. You literally picked Chandler Morris off twice.
The fuck. But the refs fucked us on that overtime thing. That was a fucking catch. It should have gone to second OT. It should have gone to another OT.
What would Dan say?
I know.
Don't let the refs influence the game. Don't be in a position where the refs influence the game. You should have beaten them in regular. But you didn't. I can't say shit. We lost again this week, so both our seasons are going down the drain.
We lost to Virginia, who are really good. Like I even said in the Discord.
We beat Virginia as well.
Yeah, you lost to Duke, who are absolute doo-doo right now.
Well, throwing stones here. We meet you in Raleigh later in the year, so we'll decide it there for sure. Snap back to Flacco. Oh, a crossfit. What a tackle there by Jack Campbell. Unbelievable.
They tried it. They tried the little Sam Laporta screen, and it just didn't work.
That was going for some yardage, that was. That is an unbelievable tackle from Jack Campbell. Round the ankles as well. Lions are going to get the ball back here at this rate. Is this 1 minute 35? Yes, we are letting the 3rd and 16. We're probably letting it run far enough. We've got 2 timeouts, so we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're probably trying to leave it so that we can't get 3 and outed either. Although the Browns have 3 here. 1:20 on the clock. 3rd and 16. What are we going to do? Drop back. Over the middle. Boom! Brian Branch. There we go.
Interesting that we tried.
Oh, no! Hutch is hurt. Shit. He's down. Hutch is down. He's in pain.
He's clutching his knee.
He's in pain. No. No. Wake me up. Ash, pinch me. Wake me up. No.
I'm watching.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this again. No. Don't kneel! They're kneeling. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no, he's up. Oh, thank God. Oh, I nearly died. He's running off the field.
I think it was a stinger.
Oh, my God.
Let's have a look. So he's on their far thing. We stunned him round.
Wait!
And fucking...
Look at that block!
Yeah, that's
Jerome
fucking...
Ford!
Just fucking throws it. Yeah. Blindsides him. Fuck's sake.
Oh, my days. Right, we're all good, folks. Hutch is fine. He's got the half now to rest. They're going to punt. Dirty Cleveland so-and-so's. Punt. Where are the Lions going to get this? Let's go score before the half. Comes down to about the 18. Raymond gets taken down right away. Yeah, Lions are going to start at their own 15. There's only 55 seconds left as well. We used a timeout. 55 seconds and 1 timeout, but we've got to drive the best part of 85 yards to get there.
We've got to go.
Yeah,
84 yards.
Oh man, I couldn't do that. I was having traumatic flashbacks there. Oh, he's laughing now. Look at him. He probably did it as a fake, like when Amon-Ra did his fake injury celebration a few weeks back. He's fine. We're all good, folks. We can breathe again. Oh, why can't it ever be simple? Why can't life be simple?
Come on. Travian. Yeah. Travian Henderson. Oh, Ennis even tweeted almost had a heart attack, like the blowing nose emoji. As the Patriots are first and goal and the Panthers won. They're about to...
False start. Brodkoff's got a free play. Hits it downfield. Oh, what a breakup, actually, that was. That was a great pass breakup. But we're going to get 5 yards. Greg Newsome. Miles Garrett offside. He's so slow, he needs a start on us. But the time is off the clock, which does not help. Oh god, yeah, he went big time there.
Yeah. Big
time. He did a little bunny hop forward. 50 seconds to go. 1st and 5. Lions still way... Even for Bates, they need at least another 35 yards to make this manageable. Brown's now up at 5 penalties accepted, but I think it's 8 or 9 altogether. Drop back, Goff out to the perimeter to JMO. They get the first down, but again it's just...
Khalif.
Oh, it's 11. Yeah, Raymond. Doig. 5 yards. But they're not moving very fast, and that's 9 seconds off the clock. 46 seconds to go. We need a big chunk play here somewhere. Usually Amon-Ra's good for getting the big chunk plays in this sitch across the middle of the field.
Him or Laporte, yeah. As the Patriots do score, so they're 28-6 up on the Panthers, which is not bad.
Brent goes, Branch probably getting fined again for that hit earlier. Yeah, he probably will. Yeah. At this point, it's not...
Ford won't know.
It's not if the fine's coming, it's when. Shot downfield, big one. Is that Sam? It is. The big shot to Sam Laporta down the field. The clock is running. They're letting it run. They're not using the timeout just yet. But we're at the Browns 46 and we are in Jake's range now. 29, 28, 27. Get the ball moving. Goff drops. Throw, catch, Amon-Ra for 4. Down to about the 40-yard line now. Look at this here from Laporta. Just a simple go route down the middle. Gets in behind the linebacker and boom. There you go. Simple. Simplicity. 2nd and 4. He got 6 yards. Amon-Ra's at 54 yards and a tutty for the day. And that's just at the half. Goff is 12 of 16 for 118 and a tutty. Pretty efficient day remaining there. 21 seconds. We've still got the timeout, so we can still take a shot downfield. We're at the 40.5 yard line. Drop back by Goff. Good under pressure. Big throw downfield. Looking at JMO, but tight just coverage. Yeah, he had to overshoot that a bit because the coverage was tight. Nothing JMO could do about that. It's 3rd and 4, so you'd figure one more shot. If they don't get it, then 4th and 4, they'll kick it. That's where they'll be at. See, that's a good defensive play. Decker's just taken Garrett round the back of Goff, and they're like, oh my god, Myles Garrett is so special. Like, no, Taylor Decker's just won that rep against him there. He's taken him away from his QB. Oh god, the sucking. It's 17 seconds left. 3rd and 4. They might even try and run this one here. Jameer's in the backfield. Goff stops, throws it, airs it out. No, just throws it into the stands, and they're gonna kick it. 12 seconds to go from the 40-yard line. What's that gonna be? Something in the mid 50s.
52, 53 probably.
Matt will be there at home screaming, "I know what it is."
Let's say, yeah, it's fine. 55. Let's say I was something stupid.
Joke. Matt's not going to be watching this. He's going to be already highlighting the long snapper tape. So, 58 yards for Jack Bates. Master Bates. Can he knock one out all the way down the field from here? Kick is up. It is. Oh, it's in. He slid that in.
That's a knuckleball.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jake Bates slides it in with the narrowest of margins. That was a tight hole and he managed to get in there. What a snap, what a hold. It wobbled a little bit, but that thing just caressed on in there. Lions 20, Browns 7 just before the half. Browns get the ball after the half, but you've got to figure if the Lions can make one more stop, then that's all she wrote. The Browns have not passed 20 points this year. We're now at 20. We've reached the magic number, and Ash has slapped his head because no doubt something bad is coming out about Kirby.
Not Kirby, no. So the Saints were third and goal at the Buffalo 6 to go up against them, like to go in the head, and Rattler throws an interception.
Dan Lyon wins it. He says, "Bend it like Beckham." Absolutely.
Yes.
Bang it like Bates. Can we say that? We bang it like Bates.
Sounds a bit sus, but I allow it.
Oh well, everything about this pod is sus. Can you imagine if Matt was here? Matt would not be tolerating this sort of stuff on here. So that's the fun you get when Matt's not around. We just get to be ourselves. Browns return it. 4 seconds left. They've got 3 timeouts. Don't think they're going to do anything here personally. Joe's going to come back. I don't think Joe could reach the end zone if he threw it twice from here. So why is Hutch going out there? Just let Hutch sit on the sideline. There's no need for Hutch to be in on this play at all.
True.
Just let him rest. I mean, I guess he's not going to have to duo anyhow, but The Last Airbender. That's what we could call Jake Bates. The Last Airbender. I've never watched that film, but until it goes, "Hi guys, got my earpiece in." Hopefully, not been too loud for you. Brent Dewitt goes, "Chip shots for Bates, nice curveball." Yeah, we need something for Bates. Bang it like Bates is good, but like Ash says, it's a little too ooh.
It's a little too like a carry-on film. So there we go. We're going to the half.
Jacket like Jake. That sounds even worse.
Says you that was like. We won about 2 minutes and was like, "Oh yeah, Master Bates, can he knock one out from 58?" And I was just like,
"That was deliberate and that was fun."
Yeah.
That is what you come onto this stream for highlights like that.
True.
Look at that, the prayer circle there. Were they doing bowling again? Oh no, they're doing Duck Duck Goose.
Duck Duck Goose, yeah.
Wow, they were doing Duck Duck Goose for the celebration. I didn't actually see that.
Yeah, and that's where look, you see all the players that are on the field, and I was like, I don't see Kirby, and Kirby was right next to Reed, so he surely should be one of the first people there. And I was like,
do you call it Duck Duck Goose in America? I don't know what they call it over there. They've probably got some stupid name for it because they like to replace all our names for everything because it's the same thing, but you know. Oh, there's a blue-headed Elvis there. Told you Elvis wasn't dead. The Uper Proud logo. We love the Uper Proud logo. You got some half-time stats for us while I go and get myself some more Bundaberg.
Yeah. You do what you need to do. So, going into the half, obviously, we're 20-7 up. Jared Goff is 12 of 18 for 118 yards, so 6.6 yards per average. 1 touchdown, no interceptions, pass rating 103.5. Jahmyr Gibbs, 5 carries, 41 yards, 8.2 average, 1 touchdown. David Montgomery, a bit harder on the ground, 5 yards, 5 carries, so average of 1. Leading receivers, Amon-Ra is 5 of 5 for 54 and a touchdown, so 10.8 average. The Porter is 2 of 3 for 32 yards, no touchdowns. JMO is 1 of 4 for 13 yards. The deep connection's just not been there with him today, unfortunately. Khalif is 2 of 2 for 13, and Jahmyr is 2 of 2 for 6. Our leading tackler is Jack Campbell with 6 total tackles. Our leading pass defender is Mr. DJ Reed with 2 passes defended, including his interception. Kirby Joseph also has a pass defense with his interception, and so does Amik Robinson with his PBU on Harold Fannin. Tackles for loss from Aidan Hutchinson and Brian Branch, and the solo sack so far from our defensive line is from Hutch. Fox is currently kicking at about 44.3 yards per thing, and all 3 of his punts have landed in 20, so actually good punts. On the opposite side, Flacco is 10 of 15 for 110 yards, 7.3 yards average, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a sack taken for 6 yards, passer rating of 48.6. Their leading rusher is Quinshon Junkins, 9 carries for 30 yards, 3.3 yards average, and a touchdown. Howard Fanning's also taken a carry for 1 yard. Joe Flacco is 3 carries for -1 yard, and Dylan Sampson is 1 carry for -2 yards. The leading receiver is Jerry Jeudy, 3 of 5 for 48, so 16-yard average, no touchdowns. Quinshon Junkins is 2 of 2 for 18. Isaiah Bond is 1 of 1 for 16. Howard Fanning is 1 of 2 for 11 yards. David Njoku is 2 and 2 for 11 as well. And Cedric Tillman, before he unfortunately went out with an injury, is 1 of 2 for 6 yards. DeAndre Carter, their punt returner, has fumbled a ball but has recovered it. Leading tackler, no surprise, is Malik Collins, their defensive tackle, who's been in there a lot of runs, 5 tackles. They also have Ronnie Hickman with 4 tackles. They have 1 TFL on the game, which is by Greg Newsome. No passes defended, no QB hits, no sacks for them. And their punter has 3 punts, 46-yard average, but only 2 of them have landed in the 20. Let's have a look. See if PFF have got any good shit as well. Refresh it so it's nice updated.
And then
our leading we have currently 5 players on defense with PFF grades over 80, which I know isn't the be all and end all, but it's nice. With DJ Reed with an elite 91.1 coverage grade. Anzalone's got an 89, is 89 total defensive grade. Jack Campbell's 85.9. Tyler Lacey on his 9 snaps is 82.6, and then Kirby is on 81. Probably not going to be improving on that today, probably with an injury. And then on the offense, Jared Goff has got an 84.8 grade. And yeah, some reason Decker's just getting absolutely pinged because it looks like Garrett's winning a load of his reps. Decker's pass block grade is currently 23.1, which is not good. But hey ho, we've only allowed 5 pressures, which are all hurries, 1 on Mahogany, 2 on Saul, 2 on Decker. Who cares? And pass rushing wise, obviously we've got the sack, but we've also had hurries from Hutch, Lacey, DJ Reader, and Derek Barnes has got a QB hit. So we've probably got 5 pressures on Flacco, while supposedly Garrett has got 5 hurries on Goff, and Uzziah McGuire on the opposite edge has got 1 hurry on Goff. And yeah, that's it.
There we go. And then the other stats of the moment that we need to know about. Tommy Fleetwood is up on Thomas right now. Fitzpatrick is up on DeChambeau. Stracker is up on Spawn. Lowry is up on Henry, and Hatton is up on Morikawa. As Europe is going to absolutely trounce the US in the Ryder Cup. Oh no, sorry, we're in the NFL. Silly me. No, that was the wrong stream. That was the other stream I was on there. Yeah, we don't need to know about the Ryder Cup, do we? Psych.
It's like it's one of those. It's kind of like
prod.
I'm not really a golf. I'm not really a golf fan, but I still watch the Ryder Cup. It's kind of like. We just lost like 4 people off the stream, so at least 4 people took that personally. So sorry, damn it. Fred, we don't currently know. He was taken into the locker room. He wasn't walking completely under his own powers, helped by some trainers. It's probably been just a re-aggravation of the knee injury he's been carrying since training camp. But honestly, considering how much of a lack of threat they've got going deep, I'm okay with him just sitting out the rest of this game, having Maddox and Harper and potentially Rocky Sin just rotate there if we need to, because we're going to need him later in the season. There's a certain game in about mid-December that we definitely need him healthy for, because he's ended a certain QB's career once in the NFC North. It's time to end his career for finally in the AFC North.
Yeah. Paper Bag fan went, heart stopped when Hutch was down. Didn't we all? We were all absolutely... James McClure goes, that Ryder Cup comment deserves some spotted dick consumption. We don't... Just because we're Brits, don't we just have spotted dick lying around for us to eat? Yeah, we don't just have it here in the... Should we just have that as a pod thing, like emergency spotted dick? Could we have that as like a Twitch point regeneration thing, like, you know, pods got to eat their emergency spotted dick. I'll have a word with Matt about that, and we'll see. So, but you've got to have it with custard though, and we need to warm the custard. You can't have spotted dick without custard, so you know, it takes time.
Poor Norton New York Giants. They get an interception and Justin Herbert. But it's negated by a defensive offside. Next play, 36-yard passing touchdown to Quinton Johnston. I'm
just never playing fantasy football again. It's just sometimes in life you're not good at something and you just have to admit it and you just have to take the fall. So
you're talking to someone who played. This is probably. I'm going to check now. So played TJ Hawkinson. Admittedly, it's against Brenton Strange. We know played TJ Hawkinson and he only got like 8 points.
Yep.
That's also that's the same one. I've got Herbert and Marion Hampton playing in that, and I've got Aston Johnsy to play later, so I'm going to lose that matchup.
So have I.
At least I'm winning in the podcast one now currently.
Falcons beating the Commanders is crazy. Yes, it is. Wizard of War after getting blown out by the Panthers. It is a funny thing.
True, but you know when they're out Jaden Daniels and they're out Terry McLaurin, so that basically
Mariota looked like prime Tom Brady last week
because he had McLaurin. Now you look at who their receivers are and you're just like, okay, I can maybe see what's a bit of a fall off because they're currently trotting out as the Falcons get ready to kick it away. They are currently trotting out. They're receiving right now. They have Zach Ertz is their leading receiver in this game. Two catches for 21 yards. Then they've got Debo, 3 catches for 18 yards. Jalen Lane, 2 catches for 18 yards. Luke McCaffrey, 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown. And Jeremy Nichols, who's got 1 catch for 0 yards.
Oh. Texans
at least,
6, Titans nothing. I mean, watching the Titans must be tough at this moment in time. I've hated watching them I think the Titans are the worst team in the NFL to watch. I think physically they're a disgusting football team to watch in terms of how they play football. It's like going back to what football was in the 1920s. It's 6-0. Neither team is over 160 yards of offense, and it's well into the third quarter now.
Have you seen the drive chart though? So it's been that game.
Punt.
No, do you want me to read it out? Because it's even worse than that. So Titans started with the ball, and it went missed field goal, punt, field goal, punt, missed field goal by the Titans again, and then the start of the third quarter, missed field goal by the Texans.
Oh, it's 9-0 now.
Woo! No, missed field goal by the Texans, so it's still 6-0 to the Strouds, and the Tennessee have first and 10 at their own 44 after the missed field goal.
Oh, Google's showing it 9-0. Oh well. Oh yeah, they've retaken it back. They just must have been that confident they were going to score it, and then when they didn't, it was crazy. Wizard of War goes, I have McLaurin in my fantasy team and did not bench him. Sad face. Wizard of War goes, Pats have 4 touchdowns and I have Stevenson who got none of them. Wait, we feel you. That's terrible. There's been 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 by Drake May, 1 by Travian Henderson finally, and the other 1 by Antonio Gibson. TJ goes, not sure if anyone has heard, but there's been an incident 60 miles northwest of Detroit. I have not. I don't know what that is all about, but hopefully nothing serious. James McClure goes, reason to watch Titans, and that's the end of his message. Preach. That is just about right. Perry Ball goes, hi Ash and Ant, how are you guys? Hi everyone in the chat. Yeah, we're doing well. Lions are winning. It's a good week. It's been a long, tiring week.
Whoa!
I'm ready to go to bed.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's more than an incident. That's mad.
What?
Mormon church in Michigan set on fire during mass shooting.
Oh Jesus!
Christ.
Thoughts and prayers to everyone there. Hopefully.
Fucking hell.
There's too much.
suspect drove his vehicle into the church and just started firing rounds during the Sunday service.
Jesus. There is too much hate in this world.
Fucking hell.
But at least we're in our little sanctuary here where we can talk sports and enjoy Lions football, so there we're at. But yeah, thoughts to everyone in that. That is not what you want to hear. Oh God, yeah, that's bad. James McClure goes, oh no, James has actually given us reasons to watch them. I think he just wasn't finishing. Jeffrey Simmons had a sack in like 5 seconds. Iron Manor and Cam Ward do have a... I love Cam Ward. I will bat for him every single day of the week. I just think the wrong franchise drafted him. It was... no, it's... I wish I would have wished anywhere but there for Cam, but hey ho, it is what it is. He'll be like Bryce, he'll be a good QB in a few years. We're about getting to the third quarter. Browns are going to get the ball first when we do, so Lions have some work to do to start with, but I think if you stop them here, this game's good.
Yeah, at least we've got a cushion of points.
James goes, I accidentally hit the enter key. No, that was your body going, James, you know damn well there's no reason to like the Titans. Don't do it. That's your body telling you to not make those arguments. Listen to your body. Attila goes, always worried about attending games. Yeah. All right. Big public events, it's always a worry with big public events. We just kind of have to... We know, just chance it and there you go. So, enjoy it. Don't give in to the fear. That type of stuff.
That's kind of how I felt. Because, again, me bringing up Villa, we're supposed to play Tel Aviv in I think next month in the Europa League. That game is going to be not a fun game to attend.
Nope, it is not. James goes, most Titans fans want this to be Callahan's last game as coach. It feels like it's not far off as Jake Bates kicks away. Catch is taken at the 2 and the return is coming out to the 20. Grant Stewart absolutely drills him. He drills him at the 27 or 28. Like that was abusive. He owed him money. He took no... Kevin Stefanski's message of the half, we have to take care of the football. Oh, really? Dan Campbell's is very... I thought that said very happy with the referee for a minute. Very happy with the defence. Stop self-inflicted wounds on offence. Again, that is something we've not taken into account after that first drive. Once again, Kelvin's defence has adapted and not given up a damn thing. Handoff, nothing. Less than nothing. Less room than what my hair has to grow. 2 yards there. But that was going nowhere. Lions defence is doing good. 2nd and 8. Browns are getting nothing up the middle now. There's no purchase there. Their best running has come outside the tackles, weirdly enough, and they're not doing much of that. If I was a Browns fan, I'd be asking for more outside the tackles running.
You're supposed to be outside zone team as well, so yeah. That's just a
drop back. Oh, what a block there. Throw up. What a catch.
That's a good play.
That's Harold Fanning.
That's a good design play for them. You can see Primus approaching him and then just get him going across the field.
Yeah. Harold Fanning is a menace. Oh, Hutch nearly got Flacco.
Mm-hmm.
That is branching coverage, but that's a good throw and an even better catch. Harold Fanning's having himself a day, man. Like, he's going to be a highly paid tight end in a few years. He is awesome. Browns first down at the 43. Hand off up the middle, goes nowhere, and there is a flag. That is a holding call. I think DJ Reader was asking for a flag there, so might have been him that was the recipient of the hold.
Yeah, but it was the run was designed to go off right tackle. So they've picked it up.
Oh, they've picked it up. Brent, still no Kirby update. You'll know about Kirby when you know, because Ash will hiss.
He is not on the sideline still. It's still Avante Maddoxon at free safety.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him again this game, personally.
Yeah, same. As I said, we need him to... he's jogging down the sideline per Nolan Bianchi.
Oh, there we go. He's jogging. So, hopefully that's all right. Maybe we don't need to risk him. Just don't put him back in there. It's a case of...
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must.
It's probably what happened is it was a bit of a stinger.
Flacco.
What a tackle!
Whoa! Brian Branch breaks up the pass.
It's like not in my fucking
hit
house.
On a screen. Well, it wasn't really a screen, it was just a throw out wide. There were no blockers for him, but Branch comes up and absolutely lays the smackdown. Lions defense and special teams is putting up some heavy hits to start this half. Maybe some receipts here given what's happening to some of their defenders, but they are hitting with prejudice here, I believe, as they say. Shout out to TJ for the $2 super chat. He goes, I thought Brown's defense would be more formidable. I think we're just taking the O-line out of the D-line out of the game, and we're gassing them out now as well. We're getting the time of possession up as Flacco drops back. Fake sack! Ouch, it's out! The ball is out! It's a strip sack!
Jack Campbell!
And that is recovered, but there is a flag on the play. We have to be careful, and Flacco's not going anywhere, and Campbell's coming back. This might be on the Lions, but Hutch got home again.
Holding on Brian Branch.
Oh, wow. The strip sack recovered by the Lions is wiped out by another defensive holding penalty in this game, this time on Branch. Let's have a look, because some of these have been called shittily. Where is he?
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's a hold, unfortunately. You can't do that. That is a great play from the Lions defensive line, but Branch does hold. So, yeah, that's disappointment. That would have been a huge turnover for the game. Yeah, unfortunately all. Browns still have the ball. It's 1st and 10 at the Browns' own 49. Knocking on Detroit territory. Flacco drops back, throws it. He's gone deep. Oh, it's just too far. Good coverage there from DJ Reed on Jerry Jeudy. You see, Jeudy tries to use that Dutty first step on him and get separation, but he doesn't. And the safety help from Maddox coming in. Look at that, not touching him. Well, he touched a little bit, but the throw was just a bit too far for Jeudy as well. But even if to be honest, if Jeudy had have caught that, then Maddox would have speared him to the 5th level of hell, so it probably best he dropped it. 2nd and 10 at their own 49 for the Browns. Snapped, fake handoff. It's out. Oh, what a break up there. Is that Branch again getting involved? Again, yeah. It is. Much better from Brian Branch that time. He jumps the route. Gets his mitt in there and breaks this one up. Who's that tight end's looking like that? Ooh. Hand round his waist, but he nearly picked that, to be fair. But he did have his hand round the tight end's waist, so he was lucky not to get called for another again. But yeah, Brian Branch atoning for that penalty a moment ago. 3rd and 10, Browns still in their own half, so they're going to have to punt if they don't get it here. Chance for the Lions off defense to get off the field. 4-3, snapped, Flacco dops it out to his running back and it's dropped. He was so terrified of getting hit by Derek Barnes that he forgot to catch the ball. And
that was Hutch. That's Hutch getting a quick pressure off the
I was about to say Barnes was the one in cover. I think he said, how the fuck did Hutch get out there as well? Hutch is it's Lucas he's up against. Lucas is Hutch's bitch today. You can't do anything about him.
Don't think that was Lucas. Lucas is their left tackle. That was up against the right.
No, because Lucas was on his. The name was on his. Saw the name on his back.
So they flipped their tackles then.
They have flipped the tackles. That was definitely Lucas he was lined up against. Punt, great punt to the 5. It's caught, goes up to the 10, the 9, and a massive hit on Khalif Raymond. Raymond's not taking good angles on his returns today. Lions going to be at their own 9. They're not getting good field position. Hutch is pissed. Oh, he's pissed.
I think he's going, yeah. I think it's because of that strip sack, just getting negated.
Brent goes, love the way Branch says, welcome to Detroit. Yeah, Branch is just, there's something about the way he plays which is just so tremendous. Wizard of War goes, good defense to make up for the hold. Yeah, that was a drive of 2 halves for Brian Branch. The big penalty taking away the turnover, but in the end he did help stall the drive, although our field position is much worse than it would have been with that turnover. Max is back into the building. Ungar to the Max. He goes, I think we should pull the plug on Flacco at this point. We're down 20-7 at half time, so it can't get any worse than that, right? Don't ever say that. I remember in the first days of Dan, you could say, it's not going to get any worse. And Mother Nature or whichever deity's up there takes that as oh, really? It's like that Homer Simpson gif with Bart. This is the worst day of my life. And then I was like, worst day of my life so far. It can get worse, and it will, so don't tempt fate like that. But to be honest, if it's not for the turnovers, the Browns are very much in this game. We're 10 points off turnovers, so it's only 10-7 without the turnovers. They're hanging, so they're still being gritty. But we're just a much better team than the Packers are, so...
Kirby is sprinting and cutting on the sideline. He's trying to get the trainers to clear him to return to the game. But
they should tell him to go back. They should tell him to go back to the locker room.
There we go. It's confirmed that Malik Neighbours is believed to have torn his ACL.
Oh, that is
rough. You see the video, like he goes up for a jump ball, and you just see his leg just go.
That's rough for Malik Neighbours. He's been one of the best receivers in the league since he joined, and 6th quarterback. He's catching passes off in 19 games. They've put him in a rough sitch. I mean, I hope for his sake they eventually get this thing sorted and put a competent team around him for next year, because he should be ready for the start of next year if it's now. So he should be there or thereabouts when the season starts. TJ goes, Hutch is getting more aggressive. I like it. Attila the Hun goes, Joseph is sitting on the bench. He is. And Fletch Lives Daily says, Central Florida in the house, mates. Welcome, Central Florida.
Yes.
UK calling.
Kirby has been confirmed pretty much to have been cleared to return to the game. He should be back in for the next defensive series.
He's probably just taken a dinger then, and it's just...
It's probably like a dead leg or stinger kind of thing,
Yeah. Lions start at their own 10. Handoff to Gibbs. Chucked out to the outside. He goes nowhere. Gets about a yard. That's not working. Where's Monty? We're not...
But the sad thing is, I think with the way their defensive line is, we have to do the outside zone stuff, and Gibbs is just the best for that. Which it sucks. I do want the Monty runs, but when they're just going for no yards, 1 yard, 2 yards, they're not really putting us in good situations. But then again,
Gibbs again bounces off the tackle, gets about 8. That's better. Good contact balance.
Unfortunately, that's the thing. Like, as much as Monty is not slow by any means, and he's not a bad running back by any means, but when you're having to do a lot of stuff like that, where it's bouncing outside and that, unfortunately, Gibbs has just got more of that lateral agility to get out and turn those plays that would have been like a 1 yard gain to a 9 yard gain. Unfortunately, that's the thing. It might be later as well when we're up that we can start doing the Monty runs.
Handoff again to Gibbs, 3 in a row, and he gets the first down, gets up to about the 21. So the Lions get themselves out of a jam, and now they've got some field position to work with. Oh, he'll call running. If the runs work, he'll call run. This is about killing the clock now.
Exactly.
Getting that Browns defense gassed. And then you can bring Monty in and just start running over them when they get gassed.
Mm-hmm.
We are 1st and 10 at the 22. Gibbs still lined up back there, man in motion. Raymond, handoff to Gibbs again. That's a horse collar, is it not? That looked like a horse collar. He gets 2. That kind of looked like a high tackle. Yeah, I thought that looked like a horse collar.
I don't think it's going to be it's not going to be in our favour. Yeah, it's not in our favour. Tate.
That looked a bit of a dicky tackle on Gibbs, that did.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show that again, but he got dragged down by... Hang on, here we go. We get to see it. Screw the block. I want to see the tackle on Gibbs. There you get. Up you go. Oh no, he slips a bit. It had all the...
That's a kind of weak holding call. Where, I know he's got his one arm and shoulder pad. That's just him trying to do it.
There's worse calls not been done on the Hutch, and then it's 1st and 20 now at the Lions 12, so they're backed up a bit again. This is where you start getting your playmakers. Amon-Ra in that involved. Goff drops back. He's looking down the field. He airs this bad boy out, but it's picked at the 45. That is a really bad throw. It is getting returned to the 40. And a great tackle there by one of our tight ends to stop that. But that was an awful throw from Jared Goff. I don't know what he was seeing there, but he was nowhere near his receiver. And the Browns all of a sudden give themselves a little bit of life. So you see it's up in the air. That's a miscommunication. The man he's aiming at hits an in-breaking route across the field.
No, I think he was trying to get it to JMO, and
it was just way short.
It's just way short.
He undersold that by about 10 yards, so yeah, that is not a good throw from Jared Goff, and now good field position for the Cleveland Browns. They're at the Lions 42.
Kirby's back.
Oh, he is. Kirby's back in the game, so that's good news. 2 lined up in the backfield for the Browns. It is run for 10 yards. Kirby right in the action right away, right at the bottom of that pile. Browns now up about to the Lions 30. It's like the 31-32. See that? Plays in opponent's territory. This is the first Browns play in our territory since that first drive when they scored. So, and their last drive started on like the Lions 49, their own 49. They couldn't get 1 yard to get into our territory. So, Browns, as far as they're concerned, they got to score here, and that'll be a big one for them. Flacco on the screen, but no blockers. Big punch to Amik's face. And they get some good yardage out of that. See, defensive players can't do that. I don't know why offensive players are allowed to just so freely hit at their helmet.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a... Sorry.
I was about to say Giants are definitely tanking because they've just put Russell Wilson back in at QB.
Yeah. Oh, God. But that was a direct punch to Amik's face, that was. I don't know how that doesn't get... That sort of stiff arm shit doesn't get called.
Exactly, I was about to say, because it's a stiff arm, blah, 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 blah.
2nd and 2. Flacco drops back. He's looking. He's running. And he... he started his slide at the line of scrimmage. He could have got that. Instead, he just started his slide. That should still be 3rd and 2. He didn't go anywhere there.
I believe it will be. I think it will be.
It's 3rd and 2. Oh my God. That's how... If that was Jared would have got that. Like, he's tough and gritty. Yeah. Flacco couldn't even be asked to get those 2 yards. That was atrocious. I'd be furious if I was a Browns fan there. That is a complete lack of commitment from their quarterback. You gotta get that. Lions 3rd and 2. Big play here. Can they hold them? Handoff. Up the middle, and he gets it. He's got it by about 3 yards. Another first down for the Browns. Quinshon Judkins, he's such a good running back. Another who's ended up at a trash organisation. But look at the runs there. The contact bounce runs into his own man, but keeps churning those legs forward. Someone got it.
Can't wrap him up.
Yeah, Reed gets him. Yeah, Reed can't wrap up properly, and he gets the extra. Probably would have got it anyhow, but would have protected the yardage. And he's in again. He looks mad. He looks Hulk mad. Hulk go smash. Browns in the red zone at the 19. Oh, it is a handoff to Judkins again. He finds a little gap. Gets about 3 yards after the initial contact. Again, that's what he's so good at. Just churning those extra yards out. Looked like he might only get 1 there, but he's got 3. Yes, Brent. Flacco said, "Don't hit me." That was cowardly.
Yeah.
But they still got it in there. If they'd not have got that, and I was Stefanski, when he came off, I would have just said, "You cowardly lion." I didn't want to say that, but hoo-ho. At the 15, what's the Lions defense got? 2nd and 7. It's a fake, and Flacco has to... That gets... I think that got hit in the air, actually. I think he was trying to throw it away, but I'm pretty sure whoever was pressuring him got a hand on it. Looks like Anso. Was it O'Connor?
Yeah.
Rolls out. Yeah, he does. He tips that. Good play by O'Connor. To be honest, actually, if he'd not have tipped that, that might have been picked. But, nitpicking here. Both teams exactly on 176 total yards, so the Browns have got as much offense as we do. Dan Leon goes, I'm back. What happened? Goff threw a terrible turnover, and the Browns are now knocking on the front door. 3rd and 7. Big play here for the Lions. He drops back. Pressure up the middle. Gets to him. He's thrown. He's hit. Oh, that was nearly picked by Branch, but Flacco was pressured. A lot of pressure brought by Kelvin up the middle there, and he took a hit. Branch in coverage did a real good job. Who's coming up the middle there? That is Campbell, and then Nowaski comes off the edge. Nowaski pile drives him. 3 of them get a hit on Flacco. Yeah. And he kind of cast an air ball at a minute, and he gets really lucky. So it's going to be 4th and 7. One would assume they're going to be cowards and take the field goal here.
Of course,
here they are. Field goal unit is out for the Browns. So Andre Schmidt, he's been decent this year so far. You would expect him to make something like this, and he does. 3 for the Browns. It's Lions 20, Browns 10, and the Lions just letting the Browns hang around here. And let's just remember, the Packers did this as well, and it bit them in the ass. The Lions could really do with getting some points on the board here, just to reaffirm that gap again, because if we start giving them confidence, that's when all this weird stuff happens.
Exactly. Like, the thing is, it was an uncharacteristic turnover by Goff, and the issue is, well, obviously that is just, we knew going into this game running will be hard, and yes, we've got to stay committed to it, but it's not working. And I joked about this yesterday on the Madden sim with Jeremy. I'm almost tempted, and this will bring, I know it's a Vietnam War flashback for people, at least for maybe this drive or the next couple of drives, just to get their defensive line out the game, do what we had to do in 2016, run short passing game in virtue of a run game, the Theo Riddick game plan, because that's the thing. Like, you, I'll check now, just so I don't obviously make a wrong call, but yeah, Malik Collins has got 3 run stops. He's got 25% of his snaps on run plays, he's got a stop on.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, he just probably wanted to make Flacco feel good about himself, so he thought, I'll throw a bad pick as well and make Joe feel better.
In one of the other games, Baker Mayfield 77-yard passing touchdown to Ibuka.
Tell you what, Ibuka, man.
I'm so happy I got him in fantasy.
Ibuka was a hell of a draft pick from them.
Fucking was, yeah.
He's just been hidden behind a lineage of superstars at Ohio State, but that sometimes means that this elite talent gets hidden. Because he ain't a flashy outside receiver like all the other guys have been, but he just technically is so gifted in the middle of the field. You know what? Seeing 50 Cent do commercial stuff like these shows just doesn't feel right. Like that's not who you are, 50.
Patriots are now 35-6 up against the Carolina Panthers after a 31-yard passing touchdown to Hunter Henry.
The Panthers are just schizophrenic this year. They're like, they're multiple personalities, should I say? Like, they've got a good personality and a bad personality, and the bad personalities come out again this week.
There's been a passing touchdown in the Titans Shrouds game.
What, to a fan?
To Woody Marks, the running back, 12-yard passing touchdown, but the 2-point conversion by the Shrouds fails as Sailors nearly gets to the 40. 38
yards, hits it right up the middle. That's 25.
It's 25.
That's not Craig's 13, isn't he? Yeah, I think it's Sailors.
Sailors.
38.
It's because Craig used to be 26.
Yeah, he did.
And my brain got.
They moved him. Attila Hun goes, Morton needs to call a better drive now. Need to get to 27. Potentially, yes. Self-inflicted penalty, says Wizard of War. Yeah. Max says we're allergic to scoring points so far this season. Browns are, but they score when they need to. I don't like them being within 10 points, what they did to the Packers. So, big drive here for the Lions. What are they going to come up with? Goff drops back. Handoff to Gibbs. Gets about 2.
Falls over.
Yeah, falls over.
Whoever. One of our offensive line was just on the floor. He got pancakes and tripped over him.
Yep. So it's going to be about 2nd and 8 there. Perry Ball goes, Goff needs to protect the ball better. I mean, apart from he was like nigh on perfect in this game before that. So
it's just one undercooked throw to Jamer. For some reason, the JMO deep game just isn't there today. So I know again, keep us it, but
2nd and 8.
Don't keep going back to it.
2nd and 8 at the 39. Hand off to Gibbs again. He gets about another 3. Going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, give or take, whatever they feel like putting it up. Yep, 3rd and 4. Won't put it past them running it again. But if you do, you better bloody get it.
Or go for it on 4.
Yeah. Dan Line goes, we got this. We don't have Ben Johnson. Suddenly we can score in the 3rd quarter. Weird. Yeah, I think we're fine. Even now. But you would just like to... We don't want nerves. We don't want no cardiac cats today. So let's see what he cooks up. 3rd and 4. Jameer is in the backfield, although he's split right. Goff airs a ball up way too high. That's DPI! You get out of here with that. That is DPI.
Stop.
He overcooks JMO again. Let's just look at this. This looks like JMO gets impeded. Just a good punch off the line. Oh, I'm sorry. That looks hard. That's Miles Harden, the former Coyote, former South Dakota Coyote.
What did I literally just say? Don't push it with the JMO deep ball.
That wasn't.
But I'm about to add another thing. Stop with the predictable fucking play script. Run, pass. Run, pass. Run, pass. Fucking mix it up.
That's the battle cry of the Patricia regime. Run, pass. Run, pass. Run, pass.
But that's what's happened on a load of these things. It's luckily half the time, but most of the time, well, we'll say that actually it's seemingly 3 out of the 9 times we can get that 3rd down conversion. But a lot of the time it's run for 2 yards, and then you're suddenly in the 3rd and medium. It's just...
I can offer you a screen pass.
Even that, just mix it up, because they know that's what we're trying to do. Mix it up, do a play, like some of the stuff where we're on first downs, where we've done play action, and then we suddenly pass the ball for like 15 yards, stuff like that. Just
Brent goes, Lions are not the GB chokers. We got this. I think we got it as well. Max says, we scored 17 points twice in our first 4 games. When we beat Graham Bay last week, we only managed... Yeah, that's what I said. 20 is the magic number, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. Carlton goes, are we scared of their secondary? I mean, the safeties are good, but the corners... But to be fair, the Cleveland corners, to me, with the eye test, feel like they've played decently today. They've been some good PBUs. They've been good, and... So they've been better, and obviously we're only a few games into the season, so we can only take grades with a pinch of salt, because they're not really... Depends who they're playing, where they're playing. They've played against the Browns, they've played against some good teams, so you've not got a mean average yet of what guys are actually doing. You're just... It's small snapshots, so it's tough.
So, for example, I've got... Again, probably hasn't fully updated, but as of when PFF have got it right now, Denzel Ward's 3 or 4 for 25 yards. Greg Newsome is 2 or 3 for 18 yards, and Miles Harden is 3 or 4 for 35 yards.
See, that says they're just getting rinsed in coverage, but the eye test does not support that. The eye test says they're doing better.
They've been close, that's the thing. And yes, okay, I need to... It's partly my fault, probably, because, again, I know with the... I have limited stuff I can use. I can't use like NFL Pro and that, so I have to sort of rely on PFF for my previews.
Yeah.
Which is why that's why I looked at it. But
it's just a little frustrating. We've not put them away yet, and the Browns didn't.
Exactly.
And what's sick is our viewer count is going up in this stream, so I reckon there's some people coming in just in case. People love to see pain and misery, so I think there's a little bit in there of, let's see what happens if the Browns get feisty here. But Lions defense needs to come up with a stop here for sure. Hutch, under 23 pass rush snaps, has a sack and 5 QB pressure, so he's getting 1 every 4, which is good. Flacco running back's got a lane here, and he gets 10. He breaks a tackle.
Why?
Quinshon Judkins, we said you stop Quinshon Judkins, you stop this offense, but Quinshon Judkins is moving the chains right now. It's not necessarily flashy numbers, but he's getting the hard yards to get them into short 3rd down situations and allowing them to continue. So,
so he's currently at. Let me have a look because this updates. Judkins at 16 carries with 68 yards, so 4.3 yards a carry.
He's getting the dirty yards. It's 2nd and 1. The worst one. I hate second and ones. Jugkins again. He gets about 5 and fights through another tackle.
6 yard.
We are struggling to bring him down at the moment in time.
TA's hurt on the play.
He is.
TA's hurt. Yeah.
Everything stops.
He got hurt making a tackle.
He's holding the back of his calf. He's holding the back of his calf there by the looks of it. It's his lower leg he's holding.
Hopefully it's just a contusion.
Just someone landed awkwardly on it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let's have a look at this passing touchdown. Jesus Christ, Baker, that's a fucking throw and a half.
But that is some comedy secondary defending there as well. That two guys just run into each other and clean each other out. That's that's not good. Arnold's just getting some attention at the moment. It doesn't look too serious.
Yeah.
You normally, if it's serious, they cut away to adverts, but they're not doing that currently. He's got a few trainers with him. He's still on the ground, but up he comes. Looks like they're about to bring him up. Kirby's laying down. Kirby's holding his knee, and Kirby's getting someone to come across to him. Kirby's sat. Kirby definitely looked like he was summoning someone over to him there. Terry on. Yeah, it's just an awkward fall. Oh, Kirby takes a knock at the end of the play. Arnold is limping off. I don't think anything else is happening with Kirby so far. Pray to God there isn't. Nah, he looks alright. He looks just a bit beat up, Terrian does. I want to know what's happening with Kirby more than anything. Is someone coming out to Kirby?
No idea. No. They're just saying that obviously Terrian's going into the
Kirby was gesturing for a trainer, but maybe he's carrying on. He's still going to be feeling the effects of that. So we'll see. First and 10 at the Browns 31. Another handoff to Judkins. Gets about 2. 2.5.
Just what I needed, because I was like, they've gone to just dealing with Terrian. I can finally go relieve myself, and I'm there, and then I hear Kirby's down as well, and I'm like, right, get it, great, come on, Float, get it out, I need to go see what's happening.
He was just sat on the floor, just harnessing his knee, and he just made a come over here gesture, like he was picking up a girl at the bar. But obviously not in the middle of an NFL field, just like, alright love, over here. 2nd and 8 for the Browns. Play clock is getting low. 8, 7, 6, 5, still not snapped. Oh, it's now pass from Flacco. He's aiming deep. What a catch!
Isaiah Bond.
Unbelievable. Isaiah Bond, the UDFA, was in coverage against... Oh, is he up against 21? That is a Meek. Gives him a little stutter step, gets a yard on him. I mean, the coverage is not that bad. He gets up well and high points it. That is a lovely catch. And that is not bad coverage, to be fair. That's just a really good catch. Now, does it hit the ground? Ooh! No. No, he keeps it in. Great catch from Isaiah Bond, and the Browns are moving.
Camboard picked off by Stingley, and the Tigers are already 1 down against the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, it doesn't matter today. They're in the playoffs, aren't they? So I don't think they can win the division unless the Guardians lost yesterday. Oh, can they?
If the Guardians lose today and we win the division. But we're starting Chris Pat. We've started Chris Patak, so we're just going for the we'll do it the whole thing.
I mean, they've not won the division for ages. They should be going for it, but it doesn't appear they are. Browns commit a false start penalty again, moving them to 1st and 15. They're still in good field position though. God, Flacco's numbers are horrible. 13 of 24 for 165 and 2 interceptions, and they are still in this game against us. They're at the Lions 37. Snap. He drops back. He's going to throw. Aims a deep ball. And no! And Meek should have had him. Another one. Every week. All our DBs, apart from DJ Reed, need to go and do a jug session with Amon-Ra. I mean, to be fair, I mean that's a
Terrian is questionable with a shoulder injury.
Shoulder? He was holding his calf.
It was where he's just walking off his crown in his arm, so it's a shoulder injury. They're saying, and it seems that they're just picking on Amik.
Second and 15. It's a run.
Tackle for loss.
Looks like that's Jerome Ford gets nothing.
It was
third and
Campbell
15.
And Nowaski.
Yeah,
Campbell and Nowaski combined for that little tackle for loss. Now, Jones.
All right.
Just play cover 2 man. Literally play cover 2 man. Just have Branch and Kirby sitting on the sticks and play press man.
This is a huge play here. We want to keep the Browns as far away as possible. We don't want them to get another field goal opportunity. 3rd and 16. They're probably going to go for the chunk play to make it easier for the field goal. It is a snap back to Flacco. He's looking.
What did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say? Play cover 2 man.
A short completion to Isaiah Bond, but Amik runs him out of bounds. He gets like 2 or 3 yards. Assume they're going to try kick this back. They'll go to Andre Schmidt. He can hit it from 50 plus. His season long
56 yarder.
His season long is 55. So this will be a season long for him, but he's hit one from this point here. And this is big for the Browns. They nail this. They're back to within 1 score again. But for the Lions, this is good field position if he misses. So this is a big kick as far as the game goes. The snap is made. It is up. And he is wide to the right. Didn't miss it by much. Couple of inches. Or a couple of feet, should I say. But
right to the right.
Of the posts it is, as it looks at the posts. There you go.
It's right left.
But as it comes at the posts. I'm looking at it from the other way. There we go. He just misses. He just misses, anywho. So it's still 20-10.
And we get the ball on our 43, 40, between the 43 and 46, probably.
It's good field position. It's the best field position we've had in a while, because most few we've been punted right into our own red zone.
I wish this is one thing that bloody it's been tracked easily is average starting position.
Perry goes down, needs to calm the team down and get them refocused. Yeah. That's it. You just need one good offensive drive. It's just been a little bit too itty-bitty so far, and we've got to stop run passing, as Ash says.
Exactly. The offense is doing well, but it's just, as you say, run pass, as Arnold goes to the locker room. It's run pass, and yes, the deep game to JMO is very good for us. It's not working today. Pivot away from it. You can see it's not working. The connection's just not there. You can still use JMO in the short intermediate game. Get him end arounds, as Ant keeps calling for in our watch-alongs, which is completely fair. You can use him other ways other than, right, let's run a go ball with him, run a post with him, see if we can hit it. If it's not working, change, pivot, find something new to do.
Exactly.
Because they know when they know they can get into the third down, and they don't. That's why they had, especially that overshot, the last one. They had one of their safeties and Greg Newsom in the vicinity. They know that Goff is trying to push the deep game with JMO. It's not working. Pivot away.
It is. It's just time to go back to basics and do what was doing us good. But yeah, I mean, Amon-Ra's had 5 receptions, but outside of that, no one else has had more than 2 thus far. Tesla's not had a target up to this point. Laporta's got 2, Raymond's got 2, Gibbs has 2, Jameson's got 1. So yeah, it's heavy going at the minute. We're still winning. We're still 2 scores up. This is easy. It's just we're not putting them to bed, as they say, just yet, and we need to put them to bed. You figure one more score, one more touchdown, and this game's over. It's just getting that last touchdown is.
Not putting to bed. Unlike the Falcons over the Commanders, they are now 31-16 up. Eagles are 31-13 up against the Buccaneers, and the Giants have just scored against the Chargers. There was a
carry from Gibbs. He hits the outside. He's got it. He's gone down to the 30, and that's almost an end around play. That is. They had him coming across in motion. Mm-hmm.
as Cam Scatterboot gets a 2-point conversion for the Giants as well. Very
nice.
What
a block from Ratledge there to seal the edge off. Really good play there by the Lions. That is what we needed. Brent, before that, we've now got 86 rushing yards from 16 carries, but that was like 30 yards, so it wasn't too great before. And now Demo's in. He gets nothing. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Demo has...
gets 1.
Yeah, Demo has 6 yards off 6 carries, so that one's not going well. But Jameer's at 11 for 81 so far. So he's going at 7.4 yards per carry on the day. But the line's down to the 30 now. This is where a touchdown puts them away. If it goes more than 2 scores, then you're fine. A field goal, it's still a 2-score game. But after that, it's a 3-score game.
And I know we've got Demo in. Don't run the ball in this situation. Pass. 2nd and 9, just pass the fucking ball.
Use Demo as a receiver. He's passed.
Yeah, something like that.
And that is to Laporta. So the 3rd down and about Warrior. It's 3rd down and a short 2. Myles Garrett didn't get there again. Stop showing plays of Myles Garrett getting to the quarterback too slow. He was nowhere near him. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, so... I mean, what was that?
Jaden Higgins scores his first NFL touchdown for the Texans.
So what was that? A field goal apiece in the 3rd quarter? It didn't feel like there were many points scored. It was...
Let me have a look.
No, we didn't score any points. 3-0 to the Browns in that quarter. We have yet to score in the second half. So, but we're looking on the cusp here. Just got to put this one to bed. Nice and easy. We're there. We're there. Oh dear. This feels, there's always a little bit. I guess having a little bit of danger is not a bad thing. Makes it for a more exciting afternoon. Having a little bit of danger helps, but yeah, 4th quarter now. This is where we put them to sleep, and where we get to pull all our starters with 5 or 6 minutes to go. That's all we need. Cottonwood goes few short pass in the middle to Laporta. St. Brown next, please. Yeah. It feels like Amon-Ra's having a good game. I don't think he's had a target this half. He got all his yardage in the first half. They've not targeted him yet. So, they're obviously pounding Jameer in this one. So throw the thing to Amon-Ra as well. He's having a great game.
Exactly.
Don't go away from what is working.
Work. Exactly.
Gotta work.
But do go away from stuff that isn't working.
Isn't twerking. Yes. No twerk. Yes, we need more twerking. That's what we need.
Oh, we missed our chance with that. We should have re-signed Zedarius, then we have Cash Doll.
Cash Doll to do some twerking.
Yeah.
I haven't sung today yet. I feel like we need an opposite. We need an opportunity to sing more. Not properly. Not in the Ravens game. We were singing a lot in the Ravens game.
True.
We need
more. You did the Bee Gees earlier.
Oh, we did do the Bee Gees earlier. More singing. You just when you're good with your podcast, you have to wait till the time is right, and sometimes the time just never comes. Oh, look at that! There's a baby lion in the crowd. That is adorable.
Yeah. No, it's not the cutest one. The cutest one is
He's asleep as well. Like
there's the cutest one.
Yeah, there's Jared's little baby doll.
Romy. Yeah, Romy. Yeah.
Aww. That poor baby in the lion one was asleep. 3rd and 2 at the Browns 24. What can we do here? Goff wanted to throw the screen. He's running. He dumps it over the top too.
For fuck's sake, J-Mo.
J-Mo. I don't know what happened there. J-Mo's not happy. Oh, Lord. He's defending J-Mo all week. Stop showing Myles Garrett. That is a great play from Decker. Decker just owned him. Let's see. The pass is wobbly. Yeah, he should have caught that one.
He should have caught that one.
Should have caught that one.
J-Mo.
Taylor.
Thank you. Thank you for going for it. Thank you.
We're going for it on 4th and 2. We are getting brave. 2 drops today for J-Mo. What has he got up his bag? Jameer is in the backfield. In motion is J-Mo. Toss it to Gibbs. He's coming. He's going to struggle. Oh!
Didn't get it.
You don't think he did? That thing looked busted from the start. I'd have given that to J-Mo.
Yeah.
Jim Schwartz and his Browns defense get a stop, and once again the Lions, they can't put him to bed. And just a little part of me now is, we saw this movie a week ago.
Yeah.
We can't put the Browns to sleep, and when you can't put the Browns to sleep, they can bite. Come on, Joe Flacco. We need Joe Flacco to be vintage Joe Flacco. Let's throw up an air ball for Kirby to get his second pick of the day, but this is frustrating. This is going to be one of those wins where you're just kind of glad to get out of Dodge, but it's going to raise more questions than answers.
I'm feeling that.
This is
100%. 100%. I'm feeling that right. That's what I'm sat here like.
I'm annoyed. We're going to be 3-1, and I'm going to be really annoyed. No matter what happens in this game now, we're toying with our food, but our food's bit us back. And now we're in trouble. Browns, it is a drop back from Flacco, dump off to Judkins, and he gets pile drive by Jack Campbell. He says, no sir, you're going nowhere. Got a few yards, got 3, but that was a great tackle from If he'd have missed that, then Judkins had room for days. Great execution there from Captain Jack. Wizard of War says, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. That's a Meatloaf song, isn't it? We can do some Meatloaf now. It's segueing into the songs.
Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't sing Jesus Christ, but Flacco airballs it, and no, Anzo in coverage. No siree. Great coverage there from Anzo. It was a badly thrown ball. Oh, it's in his hands. What happened there? That looked like one of those ones where it went into his hands and then bounced out again.
Anzo slaps his hands, so it's there. And Anzo kind of just contacts.
Oh no, it goes straight through. He doesn't even catch it. It goes straight through his hands.
A Marion Hampton 54-yard rushing touchdown for the Chargers.
Campbell is playing like an all-pro, Mark B. He is having a great season. Yeah. He is turning into the leader that we need. And there's a timeout.
It's what happened. Whatever happened last week with him doing the play call, spraying blood everywhere. It's like exercise, some stuff.
Perry goes, bad coaching and penalties are hurting us. I'm not sure it's bad coaching. It's more the drops and the penalties.
Penalties. So we're currently we've had less penalties called on us than they have, and they have 6 accepted for 44 yards. We've had 5 for 30.
It's just execution.
It's execution, and there is a bit of bad coaching, and it's Morton, as we've said. It's the
predictability.
It's a predictability in the fact there's things that aren't working, and yet he's not pivoting away from them. Yes, still occasionally target JMO. Not every fucking drive have one.
3rd and 7, Browns dropped. Oh, someone nearly got him. Oh, it's a drop. What a play that was.
Now Reed's down. Fuck's sake.
Jerry Jeudy drops a dolly. Flacco should have been sacked by Hutchinson.
I don't care. Reed pulled up on that one. That does not look good for Reed. That did not look good for Reed at all.
Look at Hutch there. Hutch with the arm out. Oh, he gets his... That's from Hutch. He gets his hand on Flacco's arm. Reed down.
Reed just... I don't like that at all. The fact he was gone.
If Jeudy had have caught that, he'd have housed that.
Yeah.
There was nothing stopping Jerry Jeudy.
The cart's coming out for Reed. Fuck.
The secondary is banged up. The only good part of that play is it's 4th and 7 and the Browns are going to punt. So Lions defense makes the stop. Attila says the injury looks bad and he's in the stadium, so he's watching this live. So if he says it looks bad in person, it's bad.
We just saw it. It looked like a hamstring.
I don't want to see Kendall Vildor as a starter again. I don't want to.
Don't have to. He's not here. It's Rockison. It's an improvement. It'll be rocking.
Looks like a hammy. He's on the cart now, according to Attila. They've got him on the cart, so there we go. Yeah, Wizard of War's right. We need to keep the ball for the rest of the quarter to stop these injuries to our defence. Kirby's had a knock. Arnold's off. Reed's off.
That's the thing. It's, again, just do it. 2016 game plan. Just short passes, quick short passes, swing passes, that kind of thing. Just get the ball out quickly and away from their D line.
Yep. Unfortunately, their corners are playing a bit better today, so it's tough. JS goes branch to corner, Yasin to safety. Potentially. Yasin
He's a mostly starting corner. It's just we've cross-trained him to play safety.
Well, you just played Maddox at safety.
We've already got Maddox at safety, exactly. Yasin has experience outside corner. So does Maddox, but Maddox is better in the slot. Yasin is the natural one to come up. It's either him or Dorsey.
Yeah, and I don't want to see that again. James goes, this is where you blame the offense for not putting the game away early to give your banged up D a break. I mean, in fairness, even if we got another touchdown, I think the defense would probably still be out there at the minute. I think it would have required another 2 touchdowns for the defense to be off at this point. But I get your point. This is a lot closer than it should be. And This is just, but again, the credit has to go to the Browns. You feel like the Browns are one good quarterback and maybe a tackle away from being a decent outfit. You know, that defense is really good. You know, it's given us fits like Quinshon Judkins is a franchise running back. He looks like he's going to be good. And they're showing the picture of Reed now. He's in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. They're holding the back of his leg, so I'll pray there's not fucking ACL or anything involved with this.
Oh my fucking god. If Twitter is right...
Punt! Twitter is right. By the Browns. This goes to...
Gone!
Raymond's got a gap. Raymond's got a gap. He's going 40 at the 30 at the 20. He's going to return it. This is a punt return touchdown from Khalif Raymond. He has housed it from way back in the Lions half. He picked it up at about their own 20. He found a crease. He's taken it home. There's the game. Game over.
65-yard punt return touchdown for Khalif.
Game is over.
This is why. Look what happened when he actually fucking just went north-south. None of this, let me try and find a crease.
He's kissed his wife and she gets the ball. Or a family member. But that looked like a wife kiss.
That is his wife.
That looked like a wife kiss.
Again, it's the obvious strokes. I'm just going to make it. She got that one ball now. She'll get the other 2 later.
Yeah, somebody's...
It was right there. I had to say it. Someone had to say it before... Like, I had to get in before.
Raymond's getting the Lions sheets out tonight, and when the Lions sheets are out, you get lucky. But what a play that is! Just when the Browns were being a pesky little limpet mine on the bottom of your boat, Khalif Raymond comes and blows it off, and that is a 17-point lead, and that is game, folks. I know we don't call too early, but the Browns are not coming from 17 down at this point in the game. Now you've just got to be sensible and play good football. Play your prevent defense. And let's have a look here. Does he just outkick his coverage? I mean, the punt doesn't look that bad in fairness, but there's a Stewart. Stewart gets the block.
But it's one jump cut and he picks the hole and just goes for it.
Grant Stewart gets the block that springs him. That's a great play from Stewart. He gets the... Because it looks like the first guy can get him and Stewart takes it off. So that is a great...
That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing is that... PFF don't do special teams grades really.
They don't,
like live at least.
But that's a terrific.
They've got kickoff grade. They've got kickoff grades now. So I know that Bates is exactly 60.
It's a terrific block from Stewart to set that run off. So well done to him. And Raymond, I mean, he needed that. That should hopefully jumpstart his season. Now it's not been the best season to date, but he's had a couple of catches in this game. He's now got the return touchdown. That's what he needs, and Master is out to take the kick. 13:40 left. I mean, this game is not over technically, but the Browns need to score now. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts. They've got to get aggressive because they're not getting back with field goals.
Number one, the Lions account confirms it's his wife because they've just tweeted step 1, return punt for touchdown. Step 2, give ball to wife. But just to say how things are going for the Stroud's, I've started Jahmyr Gibbs and James Cook, yet Woody Marks is outscoring them with 28.6 as he gets his second touchdown of the game for the Stroud's. They're now up 26-0 against the Titans.
Oh, she chickened out of the lip kiss there. He was going for the lips and she gave him his cheek. She gave him a cheek. Lock lips on national television. Kiss your husband. Well, she's getting pictures now with a ball in her hand.
Oh God, because that's one of the other wags.
Diz Browns, they're on the 35. They need something quick. They got to start moving the ball. They hand it to Judkins. He gets 1,
Good
2,
tackle.
and is swallowed up by the Lions defense.
Anzo's
Anzo's at the bottom of the pile, and there is a Lions player on the floor not getting up. One of the defensive linemen. I don't know who it is. Looks like one of the D tackles.
Oh.
Although he's up. Is he up now? Dorsey's playing. So they're starting to bring in... Oh no, they got up. Someone was slow to get up, but they did. 2nd and 8.
Okay.
Yeah, Dorsey's in right now. Flacco drops back. The drop back passing is started. Drop pass. Anzo breaks up the pass to Fannin. That's great.
Is this going to be a... you know how like Anzo usually like last year had like one drive in the game where he just was it?
Yeah.
Seems that this is his drive. Good tackle. PBU. / rip out.
Yeah.
Let's get him a sack. Come on.
Let's get him a sack. No, let's get him a pick 6. Where's the pick 6 this week? We need the pick 6 talk this week, by the way. No one has suggested a pick 6, so I'm disappointed in your chat.
I have.
I'm disappointed in the chat. I said the chat. Flacco drops back. Deep lofted pass goes out of bounds, and the Browns are going to punt. This is where you start killing them with the run.
Yeah. I was about to say, no one suggested a pick 6. I know no one reads my previews, but that definitely proves you don't read my previews. You wound me. DJ Reed questionable with his hamstring injury. This is a hamstring and not his knee, which is good because if it was knee, I'd be scared it'd be an ACL.
I can tell you right now, that questionable designation may as well just read, he's not coming back, and you know it. Punt again. Can Khalif get a second one in a row? The punt is up. It's going to the... It's fair call. Yeah, he's not trying his chance second time in a row. Oh, we want his missus to get 2 balls though. So you know, why couldn't we have that?
Sailors is also now questionable with a hamstring injury as well.
See, he did look like he got dinged up on his last return.
Yeah.
No, Marcus, that's not his mum, that's his wife.
Yeah.
And the Lions have said that, so we know. Mike goes, pin your ears, back time. It was pin your ears there. Mikey P goes, hey boys, how's the day going? Day's going a lot nicer now that punt return touchdown's gone in, because just any little scare we had has gone, and there's no cardiac cat. This is a rare one. No cardiac cat syndrome today. We're not going to lose any years off our life. We're not going to worry. We can just gently sleep roll this thing to the end and celebrate the game. That's
a lie.
What?
You forgetting the Hutch scare earlier?
No, I mean now we can gently butt our way to the end. And
fair.
My score prediction's in 39-13. So where are we off? Oh, we need 12 more. I don't think 39-13 is going to cover it.
Mine's still on. All we need to do is have the Browns score touchdown or score touchdown, and my 34-17 prediction comes true.
I think Brent said the Browns were going to get 17. So you know, Brent could be on for one here.
But they consistently score 17. So I'm just like, oh Jesus. The thing is,
Go on. Attila goes, if you guys pay for the tickets, I'll do live reporting for all the home games. Like our own indoor reporter in the ground. We'll have to consider it. We'll have to consider it.
Yeah. What I was going to say is, well, if the thing with DJ Reed is bad, at least, Tariq Woolen's supposed on the trade block. We can maybe get something out of him.
Oh, yes. I would trade for Tariq Woolen in a heartbeat. Lisa goes, is this going to be another season of defensive injuries? No, and I'm touching wood. That is not going to happen. Same. We are absolutely not. Attila goes, if it's a hammy, I am thrilled. I mean, it's not often you say, if it's a hamstring injury, I'm thrilled. But in the circumstances, yes, I agree with that. Dan Lyon goes, I went to high school with that guy holding the baby in the Lions outfit. Hey, that's a small world, but that is a adorable little one. But the little one was asleep getting paraded round. He had no idea. James goes, why did Leaf try not to return that? I think it's just a case of, stick with what you got. Sometimes the adrenaline can get high. You can be like, oh, let's go do this again and make a mistake. That's professionalism. I don't mind that, actually. So, Lions' next drive is starting from their own 16.
That was a nice little formation right here.
Goes for about 3. Maybe a long 4.
Yeah.
But this is what we want now. Run the clock down. Yep, so 2nd and 6. As for the Browns cannot afford to give up any. At most, they can give up 1 first down, and that's it. Like the clock's going to go too far otherwise. For the Lions, you want to draw 6 or 7 minutes off here. JS goes, more Miles, no Hutch replays, lol. Yeah, all they're doing is showing Miles all game, and Miles Garrett has done fuck all in this game. Oh, end around to JMO, but it's been blown up and he loses all that yardage. We're going to go back down to 3rd and 10. This has not been JMO's day. Sometimes as a player, it's just not your day. We should just probably retire JMO from the game now and be like, look, mate, you've done well, but...
Just give... If you have to do that, then you can give more snaps to Khalif and more snaps to Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got Jackson Meeks, who's active as well. Get him a couple of snaps. Bed him in case you need him later in the season.
I don't want to see Myles Garrett's face. You know what? I'm going to take a shot every time I see Myles Garrett's face. There's only 11 minutes left of this game, but I might be blind drunk by the time we're done.
That works. Finally. There we go.
Goff to JMO. JMO gets a catch and he gets a... Oh, I'm glad for JMO, actually. All the boo birds can go and crawl back under their rocks again.
And I know literally we were just talking about benching him for the rest of the game, but that's just to help his confidence. All that helps his confidence. Just get him a nice crossing pattern. You sort of schemed open with how the play is, and he gets some yak. And it's a nice, easy, the throw is perfect. Goff can time the throw as well, where it's a straight pass. It's not angled. So JMO knows when the ball's coming in and he can catch it.
I'm not apologising. Hey, I am JMO's biggest fan in the world. I just suggested for one game, just maybe sometimes you withdraw people off the scripture here. Big tackle for loss there. Play blown up 3 yards down. Shelby Harris.
We shouldn't have ragged on JMO. Someone's just texted me very angry that we were saying bad about JMO.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. You go to our Twitter and you find anyone on Twitter who defends JMO as much as I do. You will not. I love JMO to death.
You've annoyed your bestie.
I love JMO to death. There's just some games where some guy... Amon-Ra's had games where he's been on and it's just like, right, don't throw to him. Everybody has a game where it's just not going your way. Doesn't mean I don't love him. I love JMO to death.
Same. We're trying to protect his
hand
sanity.
Off to Monty. Gets about 3 or 4. It's going to be a 3rd and 8. I mean, we've done enough here. We're driving time off the clock.
Exactly.
Apologise to JMO. Give the fuck. You should see my Twitter. I have spent more time defending that man than actually tweeting on there.
I don't think she uses Twitter.
I'm getting tap out the chat as well. Like everybody's ganging up on me.
She started something.
Can we get Amon-Ra, please? Yes, we can. Love JMO. He is having an off day. Exactly. That's what Jess says.
Exactly.
And in JMO's capacity, with his speed and everything, that is very much dependent on confidence and how you're doing. And sometimes when the timing's not there and the feel's not there, it's just not your day. Goff gets hit hard. Throws the ball down into the ground. 4th and 8, and we're gonna. Ooh, I don't even know where we are on the field. That is bad reporting by me.
We're on our own 47.
Yeah, we're gonna punt. So the Browns defense has done what it needs to do.
See, to make it interesting.
Wait, we've just put Sam Laporta on Myles Garrett, by the way. Let's not do that to Sam.
True. To make it interesting, see, now snap at the point. I was about to say, let's do like the over-under of where it lands within their 15, and instead it bounces out at their 6-yard line. Hell yeah, what a punt by Foxy.
Safety just came into play here. Get a tackle for loss on the run, and then a safety is in play. Let's get a nice safety. I need 12 points. Don't think my 39's happening, but... Grandizer says, Ant, better they are ganging up on you instead of ignoring you, yes. I mean, you know, it's better to be hated than ignored, I guess. I'm hated on Twitter a lot, so, you know. And, you know, this is the last time you get me this year, because Matt's back after this, so, you know, you've got to enjoy me while you can, so...
Rock your sins in. He's the sort of outside corner closest to the camera. He is.
A little dump off, goes to Judkins. I think gets about 12.
Yeah. And then he gets a tackle. Fair play to
He does. Rock. Yeah, you'll better be grateful. You've got 8 minutes and 53 more seconds of me on live streams this year, and then I'm done. I'm no longer required. So don't hate me. Hate the game, y'all. Browns are now up at the 17 and a teeny tiny bit line.
Why are we not covering the slot receiver?
It's another dump off. A little screen dump off goes for about 3 or 4. Answers on a postcard to why we're not covering the slot receiver. Can you do that in a Bane voice? Why are we not? Yeah, go on.
I have to do the. Why are we not covering the slot receiver?
We're at 2nd and 6 here. Handoff to Judkins straight up the middle, and he gets. Oh my God! How did he get that? He got 6. Hang on. Right, somebody hit him at the line of scrimmage, so somebody is getting a negative review from that play. Who the hell was it? I tell you what, Quinshon Judkins is going to be a superstar in this league if the Browns figure this team out. He got hit at the line of scrimmage and he made 6 there. It's first down for the Browns. Like, all the time's coming off the clock. This is pretty much immaterial, but, you know, I will give it to them. Certain individual players on this Browns team are playing really well. Flacco drops back. Judkins good in the run block, in the pass protection as well. Flacco is running for his life and doesn't do much with it. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. Grandizer says, and speaking of ignoring you, I said hilly ho lads. I didn't say hello to you, did I, Grandizer? I hope you're doing well. How are the Dolphins doing today? Are the Dolphins playing?
No, they're Monday Night Football with the Jets.
They are, aren't they?
One of the Monday Night Football.
They are. We get the delights there. So, but I hope you're doing well, Grandizer. Anyhow, you know we love you and we appreciate you very much. It's been a very, very long week for me with all these streams and that and work and whatnot. So I'm flagging a bit towards the end, but hope you're all doing well.
Stroud's gone final to get their first win of the season.
I love how Tom Grossi has literally changed it. Strip sack! Strip sack! There is a flag on the play. It is getting returned. They're going to let the play eke out. That is Nowaski? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hutchinson with a strip sack and then Nowaski returns it potentially for a touchdown depending on what the flag is. I'm trying to see.
If Hutch gets a second strip sack knocked off because of a penalty, I think he's going to kill someone.
The penalty is on Cornelius Lucas for illegal formation. The touchdown, the strip sack and the touchdown stands.
No, it's not a touchdown. It's not a touchdown.
It's
not a touchdown. They've ruled it down. I think it's ruled it down by contact. I tell you what, Lucas has had a rough day at right tackle. His PFF grades ain't gonna be good. Yeah, I think they're ruling it down at about the 20. Slap.
He's actually, out of the 18 players currently on PFF, rated on PFF, he's currently their 10th best with a 59.6 grade.
He must be run blocking like a fucking champion then, because he ain't doing it in pass pro.
67.1 run block, 47.3 pass blocking.
That was funny from Hutch. It's like one of those, you know, when you walk around and just slap something out of someone's hands really unexpected, like slappity slap. You did that there. Lions at the Browns 20. Come on, let's run the score up. We love to run the score on bad teams, apparently, according to the media. So let's run this score up a little bit. A run is stuff, though. I have a feeling this is going to end in like a field goal after 3 runs. So
something like that, yeah, probably.
What's Hutch doing? What is that? It's just this. I don't know. He looks like the Mummy. Just.
Oh, it's you're close. It's Evil. It's Evil Dead.
It is, isn't it? It is Evil Dead. Yeah.
It's his Ash with his zombie hand.
He's doing the Evil Dead. Jared Goff drops back, looking round, dumps it off to Amon-Ra, who gets about 6 or 7. We're gonna have a short third down here. Sorry, I've been missing the. Sorry, I've been missing the comments here. James goes, I think they'll try not to let a sack happen. Will be the first time in over 25 years that the Lions quarterback was not sacked for 3 games in a row. Is that right? Yeah, it will be. Has Goff been sacked today? I don't think he has.
Not that I remember. I know he's got the 1 QB hit. So yeah, if we continue this up, it's the first time we've done it in a long while.
But Laporta blocking Garrett, that's not a way to make sure that one holds. 3rd and 4 at the 19. Handoff to Gibbs. He gets it. He's got a gap. Better. He's down to about the 5.5 yard line. So he's getting there. Wizard War, that was a good there. Lisa goes, are you saying you are not allowed to be on the live if Matt's like, no, generally we do 2 people. 3 people lives get very convoluted for this sort of thing. You can't have 3 people trying to do commentary at once. And plus, I like to talk shit on Twitter. That's my preferred method of things. So you've seen my Twitter. Our Twitter's been inactive during these last 2 games because I'm here. So we all have our talents.
Exactly, it's better.
We all have our talents. Mine is winding up people on Twitter. That is my talent. 1st and goal. Lions hand off to Jameer. Straight up the middle, gets to about the 2. Sorry, Ash.
2 yard line. No, yeah, agreeing. Hopefully this time next year when Matt has his yearly holiday, I'll have a proper computer and I'll know how to stream it, and then Ant can continue doing the Twitter streams, and you'll just be subjected to me for the whole entirety of the games.
There you go. There you go.
And with that run attempt by Gibbs, we pass 100 yards on the rushing yards on the day. So I guess you haven't seen a run game like ours, Browns.
Yeah, we've got them there eventually. Snap. Goff rolls out. He's looking for. Good pass break up there. There is a flag on the play.
It's on Ratledge. I believe it's a hold on Ratledge.
No, it looks like a false start. He's making the false start signal. Illegal formation.
Jesus.
5-yard penalty, 2nd down. So it's going to go back to about the 7 or the 8. I think they were down to the 2. To be honest, in that situation, would you decline it and just go 3rd and goal? But hey ho.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can decline that. Anywho. Lions exactly 25 rushes, 25 passes, so 50-50. Rushers have gone for 100 yards, passes for 160, so they've been very split on their methods today. Evenly split right down the middle. Which side's going to take the lead here, the run or the pass? Goff drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket, and fires it very quickly. And it it hits the hands and goes to its Raymond. But that was fired at him with some force. That would have been a good catch, to be fair. Amon-Ra probably would have caught that like a jugs machine, but for someone who's not super freakish like Amon-Ra, that is a tough throw to get.
Exactly.
Where is Amon-Ra in the second half, says Wizard of War. I think the wonderful thing about our offense is that we can just use so many guys. We don't need to, and we're still good.
Well, you just had to go and mention his name and let me know when your stream catches up, because mine's jumped ahead.
Screen to Amon-Ra, hits the edge, goes in for the touchdown, and that is another one for the Lions. Perfectly executed screenplay in a short yardage stitch. That's when screens are good to use, and the Sun God with another tutty, I believe his second of the day, and Amon-Ra continues to be amazing at what he does, and that is just... This does feel a little unfair on the Browns at this point, but let's see a picture of Myles Garrett now. Yeah, you're not going to show them now, are you?
Right.
Very well executed. Amon-Ra just drops back. Block from Penay. And that's it. There's no one else even blocked. Penay gets a block that kind of doesn't even really matter. Sometimes hard to call that a screen because it wasn't really blocked out, but nice and easy. Mr. Bates is in. Hits it. Oh my God. Down the middle, 34-10 to the Lions.
So Jeremy has just tweeted from the Product Choice account, imagine scoring 10 points against the Browns, at Packers.
There we go. I'm missing bits here. Brent has said Browns have their franchise running back. Yes, they do. There he is. Yep, that is where he is there. We don't see Hutch replays, we see his cosplay, exactly. I love Hutch for the Evil Dead reference, absolutely great. Thought this was Monty territory, it's just not been a Monty. Again, want have been called a Monty hater. He's just not been needed today, that's the wonderful thing. Monty's getting a rest week, because we don't need him. We've got so many of us, we've not needed Tesla, we've not needed a Monty, we've not needed, And then next week, we will need Monty and we will need Tesla and someone else will have a break. So this is not just a team where it's not the Vikings and Justin Jefferson and Jefferson has a bad week and the old team suffers. This is our star receiver can have a bad week and no one cares because we've got 3 other stars who can do it for him. So it's absolutely fine. James McClure goes, was that like 5 short fields that we've got? Yeah, our average starting field position... Well, weirdly enough, we've either had incredibly bad field position or incredibly good field position. It doesn't feel like we've had the Goldilocks middle today. It's either been too hot or too cold. So, it's been fun.
Oh.
Has Amon-Ra and Gibbs got a combined touchdown streak? Yeah, no, they don't.
Whoa! Tigers have just scored a triple, 3-1 up now against the Boston Red Sox, as Dylan Gabriel is in for the Browns.
Yep, they've pulled Joe Flacid. Oh, Carter's going off injured, unfortunately for him. Perry Ball goes Hall of Fame Hallmark OT. Is that Sewell or are you on about Amon-Ra? It's going to be a lot more difficult for Amon-Ra to get in than Sewell. But they're all going to need some Super Bowls first. Like, the bar is that high, you've got to have Super Bowls to your name pretty much. The Browns run the ball. We're down to 3 minutes 50 now. This one's kind of meandering to its end. So, let us know what you thought of the game. Put all your chats in there in the comments and stuff, because really stuff of substance that's going to happen now is minimal. And the Lions are probably going to put in all the backups at this point. Hey, we might get to see a Kyle Allen sighting as well, which could be quite fun. In a weird way, I would like to see Gabriel get a few nice passes going and that, so that they do think about using him. Oh, Shadur's going to be at home cracking one off at the moment going, oh yeah, I can complain.
He'll be on the sideline because he'll be, as I say, he's the third QB, so it's the emergent QB thing. That's why they have to put, when they do it, like the sort of third QB designation on him. They can make him inactive and use him.
James says the Browns rookie draft class looks really good. It does, although I don't think I've heard Mason Graham's name mentioned once today. He's had a quiet one.
Currently, Mason Graham is their worst rated defender per PFF. He's played 41 snaps, 43.3 defensive grade. He's got no pressures, 2 assisted tackles, and that's it. That's all his impact he's got on the stat sheet right now is 2 assisted tackles.
Feel like he's not had much use today, and that is going to be a 3 and out there for the Browns. And we're going to pump back, and probably this is going to be the last drive of the game. Perry Ball goes, the Sun God will be a Hall of Famer. I mean, potentially. He is on track. but he's got to do it over his... He will literally have to play a full career and produce at what he's producing at if he wants to get in. The bar is that high. Has Amon-Ra and Gibbs got a combined TD streak? Probably. The Monty Amon-Ra Gibbs one isn't going to get higher, but goes. Mark B goes, I'd feel bad for Jim Schwartz if he wasn't a complete dickhead. say what you think, Mark. Stop sitting on the fence. Jesus. Tell us what you really think about him. Carlton goes, is Dorsey injured? I've not seen anything, but
I haven't seen anything about Dorsey being injured. I think it's just that with the way that the game script is going, it just made sense for Houston to be in because he's...
How can I get to a 39-13? Browns need a field goal. The Lions need 5. How can I get a 5-point play? I need a field goal and a safety. We need 2 field goals and a safety in the last 2 minutes, 25
Kyle
seconds.
Allen is in.
Here he is.
Allen's in. Sailor's in.
Tesla Meeks.
The backups are in.
The backups are here. Sailors, Meeks. Yep, the whole crowd is here. Dan Leon goes, Evil Dead is one of my all-time favourite films. It is great. Marcus goes, this showed Myles Garrett. God damn it, where's the drinks? Got to go down to the 2-minute warning here, and what a day this has been for us. It was tough going, and again, these feisty teams, they will give you as good as they can, and sometimes you can't put them away, but eventually Detroit Grit again has worn them down, and it's becoming a theme. Teams over the first 3 quarters are giving us their best, but we're always outlasting them, which is the great one. The Packers only beat us because we were cold. You know, we need to see a team go toe-to-toe with us in a fourth quarter, and so far, we ain't seen one. And that's what we're all about, so that's why it's tough there. Grandizer goes, it's so hard to have 1 Hall of Famer on a roster, but 3... We were talking about this, I think, a long time ago about guys who could potentially make the Hall of Fame on this, because the Lions have got nobody going in the near future, like, at all. We're going to be waiting...
Lomas is going to get in this year.
Okay, with due respect, in reality, I mean, he could, but surefire Hall of Famers, we're probably not going to see one for about 15 years for the Lions, because there's nobody... Unless the whole staff debate comes around, but as I say, I don't think staff's getting in. Not with 1 Super Bowl, and if he stays with the Rams long enough, they'll try and induct him as a Ram. I know they will. It's going to be a long time, but Sewell is certainly going. Branch could go. Amon-Ra could go. Kirby could go. Kirby on his interception numbers alone.
Exactly. Kirby's stats since he's entered the league are Ed Reed-esque. Like, it's him and Ed Reed are the 2 that have got all the, like, these interceptions for sort of those kind of things. He's going to be, Penny. If Gibbs continues on the track he's currently on, like, he's consistent, like that best running back for 5-10 years, he could get in.
Gibbs is going to break Doak's records. He's going to break all Lions rushing records. I mean,
like Barry and Sims and all that,
Well, in terms of it's Sims, he's on a better track than Sims. In terms of Barry's sheer numbers, it'll be tough, but he's on course to break everything Billy Sims did here in his 5 years. He's well on course to break touchdowns, yards, everything. So, put it this way, the Lions Hall of Fame, there could be like a dozen players from this team going in the Lions Hall of Fame, maybe more.
Well, the obvious one for the, like, whenever the sort of statute of limitations is, well, we've got one sorted for like 3 years' time. That'd say it's it. Frank's going in there. As soon as it's able to, Frank is going in.
Oh, in the Pride of the Lions, Frank's going in the Pride of the Lions, absolutely. James McClure first says, looks like Dorsey got knocked in the head on the kick return. We'll have to keep an eye out on that. Grandizer goes, Ash and Antony. I think Evil Dead was heavily influenced by the 70s horror movie, The Equinox. Yes, it was. Perry goes, time to run the clock out. Gerard Maguire goes, do you think Saint needs a Super Bowl to be a Hall of Famer? Must have 10 plus years, but his numbers are outstanding. If his numbers go at what they're going at now, a Super Bowl wouldn't hurt. Because again, the monitor uses championships. In fact, an NFC championship would work. All pros would work. All pros are big. Like, if you can be... If you're like a 5-time All Pro or more, you're pretty much guaranteed to get in. What's Saint at for All Pros? 2. So Saint needs about, So if you 5 times All-Pro or more, you're good. Pro Bowls, if you get into double-digit figures for Pro Bowls, which you should do, you're in. But that championship always is, for people on the fence, if you're not outright good enough to do it without a Super... Like some guys can get in without a Super Bowl, like Calvin was always good. If you're on the periphery, that Super Bowl will take you over.
Game. We're in fixture formation, that's game.
And we're in the victory formation. Your Lions win 34-10. Browns were feisty. They hung around for over 3 quarters. It wasn't until a punt return touchdown from Raymond took it beyond the 2-score game where this thing really blew open. And, first to Browns fans, this team is good. It is obviously the quarterback situation is hurting you, but you've got nothing to be ashamed of as Browns fans. This team is really working hard. There's definite pieces there for you going forward. You've just got to sort that QB sitch out, and then from there the team will build up on that. So, don't hang your heads in shame at this. We are a very good football team. We are a Super Bowl candidate. We're one of the best teams you're going to face all season, and you hung around with us for over 3 quarters. There is no shame in that whatsoever. So, good for you. But for us, professional, yes, there was tough parts. There were parts of this game where, technically we need to get a bit better. There's the penalties we need to work on. Some of the offensive play calling just got a bit feisty again. And obviously, players need to work on their execution a little bit more. But once again, the superior quality shows through. And they show that even if they have a bad 3 quarters of a game, they can snap out their funk and soon put a game to bed.
Exactly. And there's definitely, as you said, there's stuff to work on. No, that's the first thing Dan will say. Like, as we said, the sort of issues we had with the offensive play calling, that needs to be, made pretty sharpish, in my opinion. Defensively, that first drive was still the coverage. Well, yeah, for that first drive, the coverage was an issue. Some of the run defense was issue. Junkins got quite a few sort of big plays where he broke like an arm tackle and managed to get a couple of still get stuff that needs to be worked on. But it felt close, but it wasn't at the same time, which is a good thing. And obviously now, don't want to obviously say any team's an easy win, like we all thought that at Cleveland 2 weeks ago. But next week we're going to Cincinnati, which is a battered and bruised team. Yeah, they've got Trey Hendrickson, they've got good receivers, but
they've not got a quarterback sitch.
They've not got a quarterback sitch. The run game, as much as I love Chase Brown, just isn't there. And outside of Hendrickson, they don't really have much on that defense to be worried about. So can't overlook them.
More AFC North. We like the AFC North. Someone said, Goff's on the verge of sweeping every conference in football. Yeah.
He's only winless against the Bills and the Dolphins.
But in terms of in-season sweeps, he's swept most conferences at this point now. I think, it's just the AFC East and
North,
the North. But he's going to get the North this year, potentially. We've played the Browns. Oh, we got the Steelers and the Bengals to go. Steelers are going to be the only legitimate competition left.
It's going to be the Bengals, and then it's mid-December. By then, A-Rod might have fallen off. Some of those defensive pieces have got injured, and hopefully by then we'll have Malcolm back, we'll have Aleem back, we might have Pascal, but we'll have Pascal back who can he'll take the sort of like Tyrus Wheat's place on the roster, and he'll be able to rotate in. We might have a couple of players that we could put on. Davenport
will be back he'll be back way before that there. So he will be. Grandad says a shout out to everyone in the chat and watching the stream. I want to second that emotion. Thank you to everybody who has joined us today. Obviously, we all appreciate you coming and chatting with us in the building. We'll hang around for a little bit while we've got some of these games on, because at the end of the day, this week will be over soon. So it's been a long one. So we don't mind hanging around a little bit and chatting.
Hell, ooh. We so far down on the reserves that we put Manu in for Decker, supposedly, on the offensive line. Like she had like stuff. But I'm just looking through now. Obviously, these are not finalised, so don't take them gospel. I will post the proper grades tomorrow. But your PFF grades, which I know are not the be all and end all, top 3 offensive players: Penei Sewell 76.9, Jared Goff 75.6, and Amon-Ra 69.3. Bottom 3. Mahogany, somehow 42 grade, though he has an 81.3 pass blocking grade, which is leading the team. Tate Ratledge 39.5 and Brock Wright 36.9. Thank God Matt isn't here to hear that. We all know how much he loves Brock Wright. And then on defense, your top defender 91.6 grade for Jack Campbell, proving that PFF saw what we saw.
Ooh.
Number 2,
Baker Mayfield just got killed.
Oh no!
By Moro Ajomo.
Fuck. Oh no. Anyway, number 2, DJ Reader 80.4, and number 3, Alex Anzalone 80.2 grade. Bottom 3, Grant Stewart, that we only played 4 snaps, 33.6 grade. Tyreek Williams 31.8 grade, which I don't agree with. And then the bottom one, because he only played 1 snap and currently is not registered, Tyra Sweet.
Whew, that was big. Bucks at 3rd and 23, driving to save the game. The Chargers are going to get a chance to beat the Jets. They're still losing. 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
They are going to get a chance. The punt is a good one. Goes to the 12. Oh, he breaks a tack. He's not going far. To the 18. Justin Herbert, what can you do, my man? Let me just get through some of these comments while we can. Grandizer goes, if Goff wins the Super Bowl with the Lions, he probably makes it into the Hall of Fame. No, he wouldn't. Goff would have to win 2 or 3 to get in there. His passing yard numbers, his passing career numbers are not good. Don't forget, he's only at like 35,000 yards. He's 30,000 behind Stafford. And Staff ain't that much older than him. So, in his passing numbers alone, he's going to have to win 2 or 3 Super Bowls to get in. Jared Goff will, but he'll be in our Hall of Fame, our Hearts Hall of Fame.
All since happened in the golf.
Attila goes, Ant, I'll send you my PayPal. Thank you, Attila. We appreciate you for giving us updates from the stadium today. So thank you very much, Attila. We appreciate you very much.
The US are fighting back in the golf.
Oh, they're still going to lose, so we only need like 3 points to win. And besides, we're not doing pro America. Oh, yeah, game over. Bucks are dead. Eagles gonna win.
Yeah.
Dear. Again, thank you, Attila, for updating us from the stadium. We appreciate it. We hope you had a wonderful day out. You got to watch the win. Safe journey home to you. Have a few beers for us. You absolutely got to do that. Fred says, see you all, one pride. Appreciate you, Fred. Thanks for being in the building. And thanks to everyone else who's dropped out since the game's been over. We don't blame you, but still 27 in the building. So if you want to chat with us, then please feel free. Ask us questions. Put your comments in. We will keep going for a little bit or until the internet decides it does not want to anymore.
Red Sox have tied it up with the Tigers 3-3.
There we go. Chargers found a team that's more gritty than them. Who'd have thought we'd have ever said that about the Giants being gritty? But you go.
It's got to come with the sort of, obviously, the caveat that the Chargers are now down both their starting offensive tackles. And as we said earlier, if there's one team that could take advantage of that, it's the Giants with their edge rotation. Like, they could really...
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Same with you, James McCory goes. Love ROTL UK game coverage and chat. Thanks all. Natsu Drakenslayer says, is Reed okay? We'll know more later. Yeah.
As soon as I know, I will put obviously the whatever tweet is about it into our Discord, because that is the place to be to get all your Lions news, because I have no life and so I just stay up and post shit even at like 4 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep.
Jackson Dart has his first NFL win. The Giants beat the Chargers. Well done to the New York Giants. You know, again, from where we're at, like, I love seeing bad teams get the wins, you know, because we've been there, we've done that. These wins do mean a lot. So, you know, you're kind of hoping.
That is the first time that the Giants have beat the Chargers since I've been born. Wow.
Good Lord. That is an awful long time ago. That is decades and decades ago. So, you know, you got to... that is... Jesus. I had hair back when that happened. So, you know, that we always know when that was there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to fact check myself. Having Colton in the chat's like having a second you. Goff's 30, Stafford is 37. Yes, but not many quarterbacks go to when they're 37. I don't think Goff's going to go till he's 37, personally. And I don't think he's going to be on the Lions till he's 37, personally. So,
the proof what I just said about the Giants as well. Andre Carter in this game had 9 total pressures, 5 QB hits and 4 hurries, a 26.5% pressure rate, and like the way that the thing works, 93.1 pass rush effectiveness grade.
Hey, that's not bad at all. Grandad goes, Ash and Ant, what time is it there? It is 9:17 p.m. in the evening, so I love winning at 6 because then you get to watch the late slate with no drama whatsoever. Victory Monday, we love our Victory Mondays. We eat Victory Mondays for breakfast.
Red Sox.
Joseph said the same. He's 7 years older than him. Let's not bark numbers here, folks. The amount of information we have to divvy out on these streams. Bearing in mind I do all the college stuff as well, I'm going to get the occasional stat wrong, so be nice!
Red Sox score again, it's 4-3.
Oh, dear. The Lions, you've got to get to the dance, and they've gotten to the dance. It would just be annoying if they had to face the Guardians in the playoffs first up and lose that again.
Well, that's what would have happened if we won this game and they lost because we'd host them. I think with this, we either go to Toronto or we go to New York.
Jim Marshall goes, when is Jaden Daniels expected back with the Commanders? I think soon is the answer.
It's day-to-day. So he was able to practice limited on Friday. He was pushing to play and they said no. It's a big injury for them is Terry McLaurin, who they're treating as week to week.
Yes, they are. Wizard of War goes, they charged it. Yes, they did. Joseph Austin goes, Super Bowl win makes Jared a Hall of Famer for sure. The Super Bowl doesn't make Matthew Stafford a Hall of Famer. And Stafford's got a lot more yardage as of now. So I think 2's the magic number. One Super Bowl's not enough to get you there anymore. And
2... And I hate to say it because I actually believe Goff is a better QB than in terms of play than this person's about to say. If 2 Super Bowls isn't enough to get Eli Manning in when they're against the big bad Tom Brady, I don't think 2 is going to be good enough for Goff unless it's like you beat Patrick Mahomes in both of them.
See, Eli wasn't a first ballot. I think that was my thing, but I just don't think he's good enough to go in personally. But you're right, that's a great example to use. Certainly, Goff would never be first ballot unless he wins 5 Super Bowls in a row for the end of his career. Would not complain about that in the slightest.
Yeah.
Where were we here? Bobo Lang goes, thanks guys, appreciate you, Bobo. JS goes, thanks gents, appreciate the stream again.
Right.
We appreciate you all. Courtney Nicholson says, Ant-Man, go Lions. Hope you're doing well, Courtney. Grand Isaac goes, Ash and Ant, weren't the New York Giants one of the teams that would be a surprise team this season? I would have to go back and check. I thought I said Daboll was going to be first head coach to get fired.
No, yours was the Panthers, mine was the Cardinals, I believe.
Yeah, those to be the good teams. I had Daboll as one of the first to get fired, so Granddad goes, wow, that long. That is crazy, Ash. Back to the whole birthday thing again. Carlton goes, the lead, Rodrigo, Davenport, Pascal, Thomas, Frazier, 6 of 8 likely to come back so far. Maybe.
So, see, you're saying the 6 of 8 there. The good news is with a load of those is they're not on IR, so they don't count towards the IR limit. They're on PUP or NFI, so they don't count. It's like with Mahogany last year.
Yeah, they don't.
So we don't have to worry about them. The ones that count currently are Thomas and Davenport because I believe Zylstra's injury was season-ending from what I heard, and then obviously Jamarco Jones's was. So they don't count. So the ones that are to return, which is why I've got to update our graph. I
think it just means in general guys who might be back by then out of injury rather than anything there. Teardrop Floyd goes, any updates on the injuries in that regard? You'll hear from Dan in the post-game presser, but I've not listened to it, so
I'm keeping an eye on Twitter.
We'll see. Joseph says, not being a running quarterback, his skills would mature nicely. I mean, he could be a pocket passer like Breeze. I mean, I don't know when Goff will go to. Like, we just don't know at this point. He has got the processing capability to go a long time, and he doesn't really run. So he could go for a long time. I would love to see him go for a long time. I just get the feeling like when this contract's done with Goff now, you wonder whether they'll extend him again. I think they would. I would like him to be extended, and I would like a rookie to be drafted so that they can sit like Jordan Love did for a couple of years. And hopefully if we win a Super Bowl before then, doesn't matter if we take a quarterback in the first round to be a long-term successor because we've won a Super Bowl, so we don't mind doing that at that point. Grandizer goes, and I guess Goff would have to go to the Eli Manning route to get to a Hall. Oh, you've already mentioned that, so potentially he would.
Jackson Dart is the first rookie QB to beat a team that is better than 3-0 in their first start since Phil Simms beat the 5-0 Buccaneers in 1978.
Jesus Christ. That'll be going back to other people's birthdays. That's pre-me. That's 11 years before I were born. Lord. Perryball goes, the Lions beat a bad team they should have and did. Exactly. We did a professional job against a team we should beat. That is exactly... Yeah. I say exactly the performance. The overall performance is the exact one it should have been. So, yes, you should have been. Perry goes, Goff would make a Super Bowl already with the Rams. Yeah, he did. Got to win them, though. Joseph goes, Stafford is a Hall of Famer for sure. I think that argument is going to be, again, he's got one less than Eli, and he's still got less passing yards than Eli, I think, at the moment. So he won't be first ballot. Whether he will be in the long term, we will see. Joseph goes, Eli Manning's numbers are shit. Yes, maybe.
Exactly. Which is what I said earlier. Like, Goff is a better QB than Eli Manning, but the big thing is, especially in these days where you have to unfortunately get the rings, and Eli's got 2 and he's not in, and Breeze might not get in because he only got 1 ring. It's stuff like that. That's unfortunately how it is.
Unfortunately, the Hall of Fame is a very exclusive club, and not many people get into it. So you've got to be really, really out there. So in terms of Eli, Eli's got
our guy.
In fact, Staff's got more passing yards. Eli has 57,000 career passing yards and 366 touchdowns. Like, that's a lot. And 2 Super Bowl. That on its own. The question is, like, guys like Phillip Rivers.
What a throw by Jones. Jesus.
Oh, that is good.
To Tyler Warren.
That is good.
Upset.
As he's getting... I'm upset. I don't really care. I think Fanning's a great one, but that was a good throw.
Oh, that's a stat. Dylan Gabriel threw 1 pass for the Browns. It went incomplete. He still finished with a better passer rating than Joe Flacco.
That's quite funny. Yeah, like Phil Rivers shouldn't get into the Hall of Fame. He's just a stat pad merchant who had 90 kids.
I was about to say, yeah, he won't. Yeah, the only Hall of Fame he should get into is the Durex one for the amount of their rubbers that he broke.
Well, no, because he's never wore one in his life. Like, the condom companies will hate him. Like, he's never used one. He's a religious man. They don't use them. Grandizer goes, I'd love to see him go a long time, and pauses. Grandizer, that's dirty. We don't have that kind of dirty-minded chat on this podcast. We are a clean, family-orientated. We don't make sexual innuendos on this podcast. At all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Jim Marshall goes, me and my brother will be representing the Lions in Cincinnati next week. Hey, have a fantastic week. We hope you have a great one.
Just don't get ill off the Skyline chili.
There you go. But, I hope you have a fantastic week there. Detroit takeover in Cincy, absolutely. It's only in Ohio. It's not too far off. And I don't think the Bengals fans are going to be queuing up to see their team at the minute. So I think we could see a blue wave next week. And, teams in Ohio are used to getting their ass handed to them by teams from Michigan now. So, I don't think... I didn't think all these Ohio fans are going to want to turn up. What are you...
No, you just ripping the whole Ohio State losing to Michigan thing.
Well, all I'll say is I've predicted a game for years in a row now, but as it stands, Wolverines fans aren't going to like my prediction this year. But we have time to change things. Grandizer goes, Ant with the stats. Love it. What? A man can't use stats. I know I'm the emotional guy who has emotionally terrible takes, but occasionally I can use stats. I just choose not to. I like to use my eyes. And I'm not too bad using my eyes. Dutty. Are you not entertained? Are you all not entertained? Yes, exactly. As you can tell, we're in the post-game chill room now. So, again, anything is on the table if you want to chat about it. We got the quad box up here. Bears are playing the Raiders. Let's hope the Raiders kick the Bears' arse. I can't be doing with that this week. No, I know he doesn't, Joseph. I thought Eli had a few more, but he's got one less Super Bowl right now. So again, it's a tough club to get into. What monitor? I always resort to the monitor to see where we're at.
Pro Football Reference, Hall of Fame monitor. Which is,
it's always the good one to use, and they're at. So your average Hall of Fame quarterback has a monitor score of 108. Stafford's is currently 84. Above him is Eli Manning, although he is not far off Eli Manning's. Eli Manning's is 86. Russell Wilson is at 94. Do you think Russell Wilson's getting in the Hall of Fame? No. Phillip Rivers is above him. Roethlisberger's above him. Mahomes is only 6 points off, and he's still pretty young as things go.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan is 2 points below. Do we think Matt Ryan's going in the Hall of Fame? No. The only people below him at the minute guys like Joe Namath, he's got a championship. Warren Moon's in, he didn't, but that was back when the Hall of Fame was a lot smaller.
But he was good.
Yeah, obviously you don't have to be above the monitor score to get in, but it's just a mean indicator of where you're at. So the only people above, so Drew Brees is at 140, Rodgers is at nearly 200, Tom Brady's at 263. They're all obviously going in. That's going to raise the Hall of Fame monitor score even higher. Like, it's going to knock it out it's going to notch it up a lot. And again, these things mean nothing at the way, but yeah, Staff's still got a little way to go. Lamar Jackson's only 3 points behind Stafford.
MVPs.
Yeah. Jim Marshall goes, will Brad Holmes finally address the other defensive end position at the trade deadline? This is the Achilles heel. I don't know if Mohamed carries on. It depends on Davenport, I reckon. If the Davenport injury's serious and he comes back and he's not looking great, then maybe. And plus,
I say no.
No.
The only reason we did it last year is because we had both Davenport and Hutch out, and we were looking for scraps, and we just had to get someone. I think as long as Hutch is healthy, they'll trust whoever's on the other side. They can just pick up guys. So we'll probably have Pascal back by then. Wingo can come in and play some big end and all that. They'll trust it. The one that I'm looking at right now, maybe it's just overreacting because we still haven't heard what's happened with DJ Reed, is if that injury is a long-term thing, do we go for a Tariq Woolen who's in a contract year?
Yeah, you go for a corner. I mean, the deadline there's many moving factors to the deadline. One, you don't know which teams are suck and which teams are going to be selling and what situation they're in with the contract. So you don't know which players are actually going to be available. Another is you don't know your own injury sitch by then, and things can change and your priorities can change. So there's a lot of moving parts to the deadline. Like, there could be a team who, like, we're watching the Ravens and the Chiefs now. One of these is going to go 1-3. If one of them suddenly goes 1-4, 1-5, and we see an implosion out of nowhere, then all of a sudden we could be looking at guys off these teams where they're like, okay, we're going to have to fire sale this thing now. We've no idea. So that's why generally the trade deadline doesn't spark up till late, because you don't know who's going to be good. But then conversely, a team that's struggling could change their fortune round. So at this minute, it's way too far to look in advance about what's going to happen with the deadline, because there's still too many moving parts. I think the overall arching thing is, though, the Lions will be buyers. In any market, the Lions will be buyers. It just depends what we really need at the time. So I would expect him to buy. I don't think there's anyone we're really going to trade at this point. So, I think the Lions will be buyers. I just don't know where. So we have to leave that as it will be for now. Carlton goes, is there a PFF grade for Lacey?
Yeah, I'll get that off in a sec.
Ash and Ants for Matthew Turner's Lions game balls in the victory segment. I guess we didn't do game balls in this one. Who would you give a game ball to in this?
Campbell, definitely. Lacey's grade was 72.2. pretty consistent, 72.3 run defense, 71.2 tackling, 60.8 pass rush.
And what was his snap? How many snaps?
27. And on those 27 snaps, he got 3 pressures.
So he's had a pretty decent day there, to be fair. So, yeah, it seems like the Lions are healthy, running a healthy rotation. And because Pascal's going to be back too, so I guess you've got it. It's Pascal's contract year, so you have to give him an opportunity and some snaps to show what he can do. Like, if he's... I don't know how long he's going to have between when he's back and the deadline is, but you've at least got to give him a chance. That's the whole point of his year. And if he doesn't do well, you bin him off, but you've got to give him a fair chance. Otherwise, you're not going to see what you've got with him. So, game balls. Who will we give a game ball to? I think Jameer gets a game ball. Jameer had a very good game.
Considering that he got more rushing yards by himself than any of the teams that have played the Browns have collectively as a team so far.
It's not easy.
With the Bengals, etc., etc.
It's not easy, and there were a lot of times he got hit early today, and he got good yards after the contact. So I would give Jameer a game ball. Who else will we give a game ball to? I feel like Sewell should get a game ball again. Sewell was a monster. I mean, there could be quite a few. Defensively, I think Hutch gets a game ball because Hutch caused so many problems, and of course, if that branch penalty isn't there, there's a strip sack return for a touchdown, so the game's potentially over earlier. So Hutch gets himself a game ball for absolute damn sure.
Kirby as well. Even when he missed the thing, obviously got the interception, which was up admittedly. He also got.
Oh, there you go, Ash.
2 tackles.
They've just labelled the conference, so we're going to lose Ash for a moment while he does that.
I'll still be on.
You can talk with me while he's listening there, but
I'll still be here.
Yeah,
don't you worry.
I'll still be here. Where were we? And wheat. He wants to know about wheat as well. Let him listen to his conference first.
Wheat doesn't have a grade. He only played 1 snap,
he
has not been graded. He does not have a grade.
Grandizer goes, question, thus far, which 1 or 2 Lions players have surprised you the most? Which 1 or 2 Lions players has disappointed you the most? Surprised the most? No, I don't know if it's a surprise. I think I would... Ratledge has been amazing these last few games. He's not surprised because I knew he would, but at the same point, it's good to see it happen on paper, what you thought was going to happen. So I think Ratledge has been really good. And I think he's helped Glasgow out a lot having him in there. So I would say he has surprised me in a good way. I mean, AQM's the big one who's surprised.
Yeah.
AQM has filled a massive need and a hole on this team, which we desperately needed, especially with with Davenport getting hurt and Pascal been out. So I think they'd be my 2 who have really surprised me in a good way.
For me, 2 that surprised me in a good way. We start AQM. You know what? I'll say Roy Lopez.
Yeah, he's been steady.
What surprised me about him, it's something that I admit I'm seeing this from Twitter. Is on the 3rd downs, he's been playing a lot of it as a kind of linchpin for our stunts. So he's there at the 1 tech, and all our stunts are rotating around him, where he's the kind of, I'm holding 2 players up. You guys get the other ones to fuck up their assignments. So that surprised me because I usually thought it'd be a rotational piece for DJ Reader. And then on the offense, I don't know.
It's trouble. Most of them are already stars. There's not many new guys in there, so we don't need to do one on offense. So it could just be 2 players in general.
Actually, on special teams, Sailors. We saw him in pre-season. Okay, he can do the Craig Reynolds role of you blocking 4 yards, he gets you that. But the fact that now he has taken over as one of our key returners on kick returns, and he does the coverage stuff as well. I like how he's contributing in that way because, again, I know maybe this is to extend the joke from last week, from Monday. Because Zylstra's gone, looking at the roster in my head, I'm like, okay, which player? Let's say we have to cut someone to get someone in now. Let's to make room for Woolen. Let's say we trade for Woolen, who's supposed on the trade block from Seattle. We have to trade for him because DJ Reed's got injured, and we have to start making some roster moves to all do this. Reynolds is now the most disposable because Sailors has took up the slack there.
Yeah. It's true.
And then the disappointments. Khalif on special teams. I know obviously he's been blown out away today with the punt return touchdown, but his returning wasn't good before then. Actually, just the whole coverage units for the most part, like blowing stuff
I think
up,
special teams has just been rubbish. We're not used to special teams being bad, so I think special teams just gets its own collective down.
Per Corey Woods on Twitter, just worth noting, I just saw Terry Arnold in the locker room. He didn't appear to be in any pain or favouring anything as he walks around the room. So
might just have been precaution.
Yeah,
I think it might just be a precaution.
Currently, there's football going on in this show as well. Like, I've got the Lions thing up in case it's the Dan thing, but just recapping the game, so I'm just going to mute it for a bit.
Yeah.
Turn you back up. So
where were we back up to? Wizards of War goes, we need all our cap money to pay our stars. We've done the cap stuff before, but our cap's in a pretty decent spot right now. So we're not in a bad spot cap-wise.
It's an off-season thing, but yeah, our cap is not the healthiest for next year, right, as it stands right now.
Well, no, because as I say, Brad has not turned to restructuring any of these. We've got no restructure money on the books. We can open up a lot of money. We can up a lot. Yeah.
And like Hutch, for instance, we can structure his deals so he's not getting paid as much next year as he will in futures, blah, 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 to open up some stuff. But yeah, right now, right at this second, we have the off-season had to start. We're not. Oh, yeah.
Exactly on paper, we're not. But, as I say, Brad has... there's only restructures to Decker and Fox on the books, and I believe both of them are off the books this year because they're going into the last year, so there's no restructure money. You can open up 30-40 million in safe restructures for the future, which don't at the drop of a hat. So, yes, on paper we don't have a lot, but just look at how the deals are done and look at how much dead cap we've got going forward. It's very little, so that's the point of it. You ride your rookie deals, you ride the cheap part of all your big deals that you've got for the first part of your assault. The second part of your assault is you start restructuring deals to then open up more cap to keep your window open. And then when you're at the end of that, hopefully you've won your Super Bowl and you can then go back to again. Or if you're at desperation point, which you will be at the time, you go all in on your restructures and just cough it all in. There's 3 stages. We're in stage 1 right now. We're about to move to stage 2. So don't worry about the cap, really, is what I'm saying. We're good. We have avenues out of it. So that's where I'm at with that. Where are we? Keep moving along. Jim Marshall goes, I remember 2 years ago when we acquired Davenport, Vikings fans were telling us he's good when he plays, but he never plays. Julian Aquara, good when he was on form, never played. Kerryon, good when he was on form, never played. We've seen this. We've just a rinse and repeat record over the years. We've had a lot of talented players. Mosley, good when he's on form, never played. You've just got to learn to cut them earlier when the injury problems are not coming up. But in Davenport's case, you've got to keep him now. So that is null and null. Davenport is making vet mid. Yeah, again, it's the money thing, and so was Mosley, but it's not what they're making. I just find it such a lazy argument when it's like, oh, they're playing vet min, fine, but they're given important positions on the roster. Davenport is looked at as edge 2. So it doesn't matter what he's on money-wise, it's what he's on positionally-wise. And when he goes down, you've got a big hole on your roster to fill. But thankfully AQM's done that. But the same with Mosley. Mosley was always meant to be an integral part of this team. And then it wasn't. And then the depth wasn't there. So that's the argument I have. It's not about what they're paid, it's about how the... If Davenport was edge 6 on this roster, I wouldn't give a hoot about him, what he's been paid. But he's not. If Terrion and Reed are out, we may have to act now. Okay, so theoretical situation. If Reed is badly hurt, enough to go on IR, and Terrion is banged up enough to go on IR, and someone like Woolen is available, does that accelerate our time frame to go and get them, do you reckon?
Yeah, probably. Sorry, it's because Dan's at the podium now, so I'm trying to...
sorry.
It's fine. No, but yeah, I think it does accelerate it, because I know it's not the Aaron Glenn defense where DBs are first, but we need good outside corners, because otherwise, we're just going to be giving up big pass plays and they can divert.
Yeah, you've got to be reactive at this point if the injuries are bad, because you can't keep making excuses for not getting to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And eventually you've got to find your window, and this feels like the window. Grandizer goes, Ant and Ash, 2 players I would like to trade to the Lions who may really help the Lions are Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb. You've been the one who's been mentioning Jalen Phillips recently. I think you have. Or somebody on that ilk, but we'll get back to him in a minute. He's listening to the stuff. Attila goes finally back to the car. Oh yeah, Attila mentioned about having a game ball earlier. You don't get a game ball, Attila. You get the Roar of the Lions UK Man of the Day award, which is we've never that you are the first recipient of that. You are our Man of the Day award, so we appreciate you for that and all you've done. And again, hope you've really enjoyed the game. But yeah, we really appreciate everything you've done for us with the stream today. Yes, you do get. You get the Roar of the Lions UK Man of the Day award. That is more than a game ball. That is how much we value you. Carlton goes, we have a vacant spot on the 53. I'm not sure where we're at the moment, but I assume so. So we'll see. Jim Marshall goes, Campbell has progressed nicely. Campbell's been a star. He's looking a star. You said you get to year 3 with your middle linebackers. They then start to look awesome, and he is. Grant goes, and if the Lions could swing a deal for Phillips and or Chubb, and if they fit the Lions defensive scheme, that would be a monster defense. Christ. You bring both of them here in some form or capacity, then yeah, try and stop us. Jesus, we kill everything. Also, my questions are always open to the chat. Yeah, answer Grandizer if you want to. He's always very there. Now, Carlton goes, sorry, Ash roster is at 52 at present. Okay. Grandizer goes, I'd love for Phillips and Chubb to try and help win a Super Bowl for the Lions. So would we. Carlton goes, Meeks got promoted from practice squad for special teams duty today. Not sure how he did. We'll see that in a minute. And the press has started. So yeah, we're all up to date with the chat. Where are we at? 43. We'll give this thing 5 or 6 more minutes, and then we will probably get out of here for the day, because I want to sit and watch some NFL in peace without having to stream as well, and I need food. I stuffed it. I've still got my Vermont cookie Ben and Jerry's ice cream in the fridge, and it is calling my name. And I've got one more bottle of Bundaberg ginger beer to get through, which I need to go and fetch. This stuff is so beautiful. There's nothing better in winter than ginger beer, and the temperature around here has plummeted, so it's perfect time of year to start drinking it. It's Australian brand, but it's beautiful. Bears are winning. No one cares. No one cares about the Bears. Hey, that rhymes. Just trying to get in there. So yeah, in terms of all our next shows that are coming up, the review for this game might be tomorrow. It'll be late if it is, because I'm working all day, but we'll try and get it in. And then I think... Oh my Jesus, what a catch! Who is that for the 49ers? Number 1. That was one of the
Parcel?
most... Is it Pizzle? That is a disgusting one-handed grab. It is.
Hell yeah.
That is an absolutely disgusting one-handed grab from Ricky Pearsall. That is. Yeah, as an aside. But yeah, sorry. What?
Nothing so far about the injuries. He's just talking about like individual races. He said the good stuff about Cleveland.
Okie dokes.
That's why I keep doing that, because I'm like, come on, give me the news.
We'll cover anything he says more in depth when we're on for the next one. But I say, yeah, the next shows, it'll either be tomorrow or Tuesday. But I would try and do tomorrow, but it'll be a later one. We'll do the review for this, which will be fun. And then the college pod will be back on... Oh, am I working Wednesday? No, I'm off Wednesday. So the college pod will be on Wednesday as per usual. Great weekend. Great weekend of football, to be fair. So I didn't get to watch the most because, again, I was at the cinema yesterday, but I've been watching a bit today. I'm going to watch a lot more tomorrow, so that will be fun. And then we'll be previewing the Bengals probably on Thursday or Friday, and Matt will be back by then. I don't know exactly what show he's back for. Oh, no, the Bears force a fumble. Bloody hell. And that might be negative points for Ashton Jonty.
Oh, no, let me check for us. Give me a second.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's now currently at minus 0.1 yards in one of my leagues, because he's got 4 carries for 19 yards and then obviously the fumble.
God damn it. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, I don't know when Matt's back, but I think the last AA installment you'll get is me and Ash's tomorrow. College football on Wednesday, preview show on Thursday. Actually, we're doing a we're doing a show with the Bengals pod on Tuesday. I'll let you know about that. I need to actually get back in touch with him, but we're doing a crossover show, so you'll see us with.
Finally, but he has no updates about Arnold or DJ Reed at this point.
No injury news there, so we'll talk about it, as I say, in the preview tomorrow. But yeah, there's still lots of shows coming up for us here at Road Lines UK, so of course you'll find us anywhere. What?
Reed, I don't know how long it will be, but I don't see him playing next week.
Okay.
And then Arnold, it doesn't feel like it's a major injury, but unclear for next week. So we could be facing, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins with a Meek and Rocky Sin as you're starting outside corners.
It's just a good job Joe Burrow's injured. That might be our saving grace. Oh wow. 49ers just got picked. Jags are beating the 49ers, and they're beating them there nice and easy. So, have I missed anything before we get out of here? Yeah, the reach to 2,000 subs, if you could, we would really appreciate that. Grandad's doing his forward down the field stuff because it's like being knighted, Attila the Hun says, about getting the Roar Alliance Man of the Day award. Absolutely, we are knighting you, sir. Mind you, saying that, Attila the Hun would not like to have been knighted. He was a man of anarchy, so...
Killed 40% of the world's population.
And he killed 40% of the world's population, indeed. Grandizer goes, poor Matty may not be able to fit back in. Just, of course he will. I had a month off after the draft. We all fit in. We all need a holiday every now and then. So, yeah. We all fit and change. We'll chop and change and keep coming back. He'll be fine. He'll be refreshed. I know this summer took a lot out of us all. So, hopefully he'll feel a lot better. And he's coming back to 2 wins as well. So, you're 2-0 with me on live. In fact, no. You're 3-0 with me on live streams this year. The only live stream I've not done is the Packers game, so 3-0, 3-0, 3, and I'll just poke my head in every game just to make sure. You'll get the token Antony appearance to make sure we win.
Well, good. That's good. I won't have someone angrily texting me though. When they start the stream, be like, "Where's Ant?"
What if I do? Oh yeah. Hopefully I've made up for the.
She prefers you over me at this point. Like she says, she wants some of your ginger beer. She just texts me that, and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, great."
Oh well. No need to get jealous. There's nothing to need to get jealous of with me. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. I love ginger beer so much. But can't imagine replaying it. Yeah, Carlton's just put that in there. Grandad goes, when is King Charles going to get around to knighting the Royal Lines UK crew? Sir Antony. I think there's a ring to that. Sir Antony. I like. Maybe I can get knighted, but I don't know. Grandessa goes, if Matt comes back and the Lions lose, he may have to go back on vacation. He might indeed. I'm sure he wouldn't complain going back on holiday again. No one complains about going on holiday, but yeah, we'll be fine. He was here for the Bears win, so he's 1-1. He's 1-1. And what are you, Ash, now? You're 2-1?
2-1.
You're 2-1.
Because I missed the Bears game because I was stuck in a fucking traffic jam on the M6.
Caleb picked off. There we go, in a 1st and goal sitch. That's better. Is that Max Crosby? Max Crosby's picked him off.
What? Let me check. Because obviously I've had to just close.
Or did Max Crosby? No, Max Crosby picked it.
Yeah, Max Crosby picked it. Yeah, and he's a pass for fucking DeAndre Swift as well.
And he's broken up like 2 screens as well. He bats it up and he catches it himself. Right, I think we're going to leave it at that, folks. We are nearly at 4 hours on this stream, so we appreciate the hell out of you all for joining. Any final thoughts for the day, Ash?
I just wonder if Joe Flacco likes room 4.
Oh no. What have I missed?
Room 4 Hutch's nuts in his mouth. The amount of times he's hitting him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And on that deadly note there, we're out of here. Have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow on Victory Monday. We'll all party our asses off on another win. Another win for the Lions. Another beautiful day for us all. Enjoy. And we'll see you soon. One Pride.